bringing in old mine cut and white diamond, but I love bringing in the colored diamonds. And when I obviously I started understanding more about, I want to find myself an old mine cut diamond because everybody was talking about old mine cut diamonds. I'm someone who personally will research myself. In anything I buy, it's always a research point. I need to understand it, like, to the point I become passionate. Passionate but obsessive.
No, I'm the same.
It's like an obsessive personality that I have. So when I, which you know, he's like, wow,
you're telling me I know.
She was like, wow, you're very intense. So I really will like go into the detail. And when I started researching old mine cut diamonds, I then understood Golconda mine diamonds, type 2A diamonds. I was like, what? What's a type 2A? The world has told me D, E, F, G, H. My diamonds team told me this is the color, it's SI1. I was like, so what's this type 2A? So then I started reading and I was like, oh my God, this is a pure...
It's like a myth.
This is...
fables,
yeah.
Right? And the reality is, you were right when you said white diamonds. And I'll say it as well, like, I'm not... For me, I've spent a long time in Antwerp. I've spent time in Surat as well, which is like those two are the centres for diamond trade in the world and diamond cutting. And like white diamonds are 10 a penny. Like, and I'll tell you this, quite honestly, I work with great teams in Surat and Mumbai. And I always say to people that I work with, I can get you any diamond, any cut, any colour, any shape. Within an hour in Mumbai. Like, obviously budget notwithstanding, like I can get you any diamond. When it comes to type 2A, you can't. Like, and that's the reality. When you go to the lab grown kind of issue, and like you can love them or hate them or whatever, but the reality is white diamonds have lost their appeal, right? That's the truth. So when you go to Christie's and Sotheby's and Bonhams, the sky high prices are always for the coloured diamonds, your pinks, your blues, your ultra rare greens and oranges,
and now even like your cognacs, your desert rose, your pinks and browns. So that's why when I speak really highly about those coloured diamonds, that's what we see very few of. And I kind of saw this kind of massive pivot maybe 3-4 years ago. We did an event with Natural Diamond Council, and all the designers were coming without, like Sarah by Dean, which I love. They were bringing all these like cognac diamonds. I was like, what is that? And I never seen it, and I was like, that is amazing, I want one. And then obviously the obsession became, I then started wanting to find these like more color diamonds. And then obviously only although I've been doing diamonds for a long time, like for the last 3-4 years, only a few months ago I discovered what type 2A was.
And you know, you can read and research and discover,
and there is not enough out there to tell you about it.
The first kind of video I ever did on social media, which is probably how you first found me, Sabrina, was a video that I was at the Tucson Gem Show. I met an incredible gentleman called Ashok who deals with old vintage signed pieces like Van Cleef, Tiffany, and obviously when you're in a big gem show like this, you see diamonds all the time. Everyone has diamonds, right? Because people always want diamonds, so it's a safe bet. I saw, and I don't really care for diamonds usually. So if you don't bring your diamonds, they're special, like Polky, old mine cut. And I saw this diamond, it blew me away. It wasn't set, wasn't in jewelry, wasn't Van Cleef. And I said, can you tell me about this stone? And it was a Golconda diamond. Like in 3 days, it got like 1.5 million views. I'm not an influencer, right? I'm not like a celebrity or anything. Like, that is the power of a type 2A diamond, because the reality is, in the right lighting, they have what's known as a blue mist to them. That's because of the level of purity. They call it the first water. So you know, when they talk about diamonds in the 16th century, the 15th century, the first diamonds humankind ever saw were from Hyderabad in the Clo Kingdom. Like they've been dealing with diamonds in India for 2,000 years. Like the rest of the world, we didn't find diamonds in South Africa to the 19th century. Diamonds are relatively new to humans, to mankind, right? Jade is much older. And we didn't realize, like, as humans, how good we had it. The best diamonds we ever saw were the first. And that's not romance. Like I said, every diamond since Golconda has been boron or nitrogen impurities. Even if you can't see it, they don't sparkle, they don't behave like a Golconda diamond. So people pay the biggest premiums you will ever see for a pure, pristine, chemically pure type 2A diamond. I've been obsessed with them for years. Like I said, I've spent time in Antwerp with Rio Tinto and De Beers, both of which have never had access to them. Even though they're billion-dollar corporations and they have hundreds of mines, they don't have type 2A. This is sheer luck that in Angola, in this new mine, it's being mined by Lucapa. Some of the diamonds they're finding are the most exquisite ever. It's literally the greatest diamond mine in the world. About 3 years ago, they found the biggest pink diamond in history there. Like 300 carat pink diamond. The Lulo Rose, right, from the Lulo mine. And they find it generates these huge diamonds. It's an incredible mine. But what they started finding was more often than not, they're type 2A.
Yeah.
And, you know, the reality was they would sell them, as most people do, into the market through site holders. So they go and get cut in Surat, they get cut in Mumbai, they get sold. And like you said, your friends say, if you find something special, you find something special. The team at Lucapa, an Australian company, said, hold on, we're underselling these diamonds. So they've literally invested tens of millions of dollars very recently in the machinery that is usually only in labs in Angola at the mine. So every piece of rough goes through them, and every type 2A gets stripped out. So they don't go into general circulation. They are sold to people not like me anymore. We don't get lucky anymore. They are sold to the likes of Lawrence Graff, to the family estate of Harry Winston, to Tiffany & Co., the biggest design houses in the world are taking all the type 2A. And there's very few of them every year. There's 10 here today. I'm going to tell you, these aren't, if you're after a white diamond, it's not this show. Like, I'm to be honest, go and get a white diamond. You can buy them, get a great price. Get lab grown if you want. Get any diamond you want. If you're after a serious investment, if you're after a GIA certified type 2A diamond, which you might likely never encounter again, there are 10 stones that I've got for you today.
And I will say you will be competing with me.
Oh.
Just to let you know. So let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. I can see questions, Marjorie. I can see you're short for time. So this is so the purpose of today's show, guys, is please. I know everyone's in a rush. We only have 10 of these stones. It's unlikely we will have another 10 of this ever again. I will obviously do my best to try and hunt down a type 2A.
If anyone can do it, Sabrina can, right?
It's unlikely that I will see it because I have yet to discover a type 2A which isn't $1 million. And the show will have 10 pieces, but the purpose of today's show, guys, is really to give you the educational insight so that you can make the informed purchases when you see an old cut mine diamond and you're like, damn, that was a 17th. You are likely to be getting a Golconda diamond mine diamond. We're going to be bringing you the education and the information which no money can get you today, right? And then once we've spoken a bit about them, we'll go into the 10 pieces of your your type 2A diamonds, and then we've also got some fancy yellow diamonds from
these are from Australian
mine,
mine, and the only people that have ever had these are Tiffany.
And we've never had this lineup of product. So I would say it's not a comment sold situation. If you see it, you grab it. And if you're looking for a diamond with history, provenance, plus a cert, this is going to be the show. So I'm going to hand it over to David because I know we just got the Instagram streaming. We was having some tech issues, so more people are going to be joining. Right. So we're going to tell you what exactly is a type 2A diamond because it's probably the first time you've ever heard about it. And we are then going to present the products which you can buy the type 2A, and then we're also going to take you to the new and first time ever on any other live show ever streamed in the world to bring you fancy yellow diamonds, which is outside of Tiffany and the big brands. So I'm going to hand it over to David, who's going to tell you.
Because literally I'll only get to talk about this once.
Yes.
I'm the same as Sabrina, right? So I'm equally passionate to the point of probably being a nerd sometimes, right? So I love the fact that even if you're not getting involved today, not all of you can, because I've only got 10, at least get to talk about something that I'm very passionate about. So I wanted to just do a brief presentation, so at least everyone's informed, like, because you're going to be getting a significant diamond. So this is what George Pragnell has to say about like type 2A diamonds. I'm just going to read it to you if I may. They say the gemological term that refers to chemically pure diamonds that have no measurable nitrogen or boron impurities. So these gems are usually colorless, as is the case of the Elizabeth Taylor diamond. It would later be known. There are also examples in grey, light brown, light yellow, and light pink. So color isn't a decipher for type 2A. It's the chemical pureness that is type A. In layman's terms, just so we can all understand, like instead of throwing big words out there, what this level of chemical purity and composition equates to is a diamond that is cleaner, whiter, and brighter. And it has this limpidity in the crystal structure of the stone. And they literally describe them as ice cubes, and light can pass through them unimpeded. Now, again, I'm not talking about inclusions. Inclusions are something completely different. I'm talking about the atomic crystal of the stone. It has a supreme texture at the atomic lattice level. And the light literally glows blue without UV light. Like in daylight, they have this unique ability to perform like no other diamond. Obviously, there is something that I wanted to talk about very briefly when it comes to the grading of diamonds. when we talk about grading, we are governed by the grading system, right? Just like we're governed by colors, right? If you were to dream and see a color that doesn't exist, there's no way to describe it, because there's only so many colors that exist. There's only so many grades of diamonds that exist. So they say that when it comes to the whitest, type 2A diamonds, they're usually type color D, whereas type 2A white diamonds, they are 2 shades lighter, a rank not even specified in the typical grading chart. So even though these are decolored, the reality is if you put them next to a decolored stone you have, that may be a natural stone or even a lab created stone, because of the crystal of these stones, they actually are even finer, even brighter. They also command huge premiums. They're not going to today because of the way that I bought these, but they are associated with the First Lady Jackie Kennedy, with Elizabeth Taylor, and they are exquisite. And I just want to give you a rundown of the most famous diamonds in history, and these are all type 2A. So when you look at the Hope Diamond, the Cullinan, the Koh-i-Noor, the Darry-Noor, the Winston Legacy, and the Star of the South, these are all type 2A stones that were thought to have originated from Golconda. The modern Golcondas, right, and I'm just being totally honest, because there is no chain of custody program that exists, there is no legislation that tells you when you can origin determine a diamond. Most Golconda diamonds on the market, and I know this because I work with the biggest site holders in the world that deal with millions of carats a year, they're actually Angolan. I'm openly telling you that these are Angolan, but they are type 2A. They're also GIA certified. They are supreme. I'm going to again just touch on Golconda because it is a buzzword and people get it confused. And I'm just going to read for a second because I'm taking it really seriously and I don't want to miss any of this. But type 2A diamonds are sometimes called Golconda diamonds, right? Though they're not all technically from the Golconda region. This nickname arose from the reference to the incredible gemstones that came from the Golconda region in India in the 16th and 17th centuries. This area of India is in the Godavari Delta in modern-day Hyderabad, and diamonds were harvested from these mines for about 2,000 years, right? So they didn't have the modern cutting or the modern infrastructure. They didn't used to go to Amsterdam. They were traded with the Maharajas, the Mughals, obviously into the French royal family, the British royal family, and so they were all type 2A, as we now know. We didn't know back then. And so colloquially, when we find type 2A diamonds today, we refer to them as Golconda. There's no way to origin disseminate whether it is Golconda or Angola, but these are the only 2 places. You can't get type 2A from Argyle in Australia. You can't get it from South Africa, any of the De Beers mines. You can't get them from Alrosa in Siberia, which is a mine you can see from space. Like, it is so unique that there is another mine 400 years later that is producing a renaissance of the finest diamonds that have ever existed. You can't even lab create diamonds of this exquisite nature. And Sotheby's goes on to say that type 2A diamonds are the purest, the most chemically pristine natural diamonds. They account for less than 2% of all gem quality diamonds that have ever come out of Mother Nature, out of the earth. And they are valued for their watery brilliance. That's why they refer to them as the first water. And they range from several $1,000s for a point, like 1 point, 2 point, tiniest stones. And obviously you've seen the ones that sell for millions and millions and are literally priceless, like the Hope, the Koh-i-Noor, the Kruk Diamond. To say we have 10 gem quality GIA certified miracles is this will be whether it won't prove lucrative or whatever. It's not going to be the biggest show in luxury promise history, but it will be the most important. There will never be a diamond show. We may even do one day, myself and Sabrina might do a show out of Surat and we do 2-day marathon of diamonds and they'll be incredible, but nothing will come close to the 10 that I'm about to bring you today. These are sorted at the mine now. They don't reach the general market and they're procured by the biggest names in the industry, the likes of Lawrence Graff, Harry Winston's family estate, and of course the biggest diamond brands on earth, because type 2A, you can't get better. There are 10 stones on offer to you guys tonight or today, wherever you are. This is the most important showcase I've ever been a part of. I've had these literally under lock and key delivered to us here in the UK. And we're about to offer you 10 one-of-a-kind legacy museum stones of type 2A heritage from a brand new location that has only been in existence for like 10 years in Angola. This is as good as it gets. It does not get better. If you do have any questions that I can answer, please do drop your message in. But I wanted everyone to have an understanding of what you're about to acquire. There is no better diamond in the world than what you're about to see. They may be bigger.
It's the purest and the rarest. I know we speak about pink and the price points are insane, as I mentioned, and it's something that I'm recently obviously discovered myself. And as someone, I know we guys are all building out a collection. We're all trying to place our collections into whether it's into a jewelry design, or whether we're trying to be like, I'd like to buy something that's unique and has a history and a story. This is it. And this is one of the reasons why you guys can see, you know, when I bought in my old mine cut diamonds, and I was talking to you about pieces that belong to your royal, the only other type of people that are going to really be able to have these stones is someone of an aristocrat heritage, or a royal heritage, or that has gone into auction houses and you are so completely priced out. And if you are wanting something that is you love diamonds but you want something that is very unique with the heritage and the sparkle, this is one to add to your box and say, hey, I have a type 2/8. Is one of the more chemically purest diamonds that Mother Earth and God can give us. Then this is the stone that you are going to have, and hence why I'm very, very excited. And I had to bring out the tray because yesterday I got very excited about the 3 old mine cut diamond stones I had, because I still feel like there aren't many people that are going to have this educational insight that when you spot something, you're like, damn, I'm buying it. I made my money. 100%. And I can tell you, when you buy something so special and one-off and unique, you can make some good money. Other times, maybe you buy it for joy and you buy it for the love, but everything else, you're going to buy never at this kind of like opportunity. So we're going to start showing the pieces, which by the way, we only have 10 off. So it's a first. Start with the biggest my god, do I want to start with the biggest one, or do I want to keep the biggest one?
You guys, do you want to start with the largest round brilliant cut type 2A diamond that we have with us today? It's this stone. It's up to you guys. Obviously we can move through some of the more accessible ones. I'm okay with either, but this is the big diamond.
Do we start with the big one?
I have no idea. Let's start with any of these, right?
The reason why I want to start with the big one is because I do have my eye. I'm like, where am I ready?
Yeah, so
they are all certified.
All GIA certified. Every single one of the 10 Angolan stones are GIA certified, just so that you're aware.
Yeah, you start.
You do what you want. Okay,
you start.
Should we start with this one?
Yeah.
So this is, to the team, this is number 5.
This will be
decolored VVSI at 34 points.
Is this the SKU AGD 005? Yep. AGD 005.
Daniela wants the biggest one. It's coming, don't worry. I think you're going to be fighting Sabrina for that one. I think I put my tweezers on your side. If you want to do it, I'm going to trust you with this. Look at the sparkle. This is a decolored VVSI type 2A diamond. It is going to be on and gone. 34 points.
So white.
It's just crazy, isn't it?
My
so
God.
Obviously the GIA tops out at D, but a type 2A diamond is actually 2 shades lighter, but there isn't a letter for it. So it's literally off the chart.
So basically, this is literally an off-the-chart diamond. So most normal diamonds today are graded D. But what David is saying, that this is basically a B, okay? But there is no B. It's just pure. It's its own type. It's its own basically of diamonds.
The reason that is because the color grading chart is set up for conversion. See the blue glow?
Oh my God, that's insane.
I told you. There's only 10. It's pinned.
That is insane. So guys, look at that.
Wow.
So what David was explaining earlier on, if you see some old mine cut diamonds and you see your, very old pieces, it's flawless. It has a special blue glow. It's VVSI, and it's on the cert. It specifies this.
Decolored, excellent cutting, excellent polish, excellent symmetry, no fluorescence. This is as good as it gets.
Yeah,
pristine, absolutely exquisite. And you see, even Daniela saying, look at the blue.
Yes.
And this is a white diamond, right? But that's the reality of Golconda or Type 2A. They have this, what they used to call the smoke or the blue.
I mean, next to my diamonds is crazy.
Yeah.
But this is one of the reasons why I love grey diamonds, because I feel like with grey diamonds, you do get a little bit of that blue hue.
Yeah.
Although it's a different level of diamonds.
You will, because that's boron. This doesn't have any boron. So it's a different type of blue. It's literally the way the light is. You ever seen like... icebergs or glaciers.
Yeah.
And they're pristine, they're ice cubes, but they almost look blue when they turn over. That's because of the purity.
Wow. And I just want to see up to the finger.
Wow.
By the way, we have some bigger diamonds as well.
We do.
But since this is your classic brilliant, you are not going to get any diamond as sparkly as this, because you've got the most sparkle in terms of its cut. Yeah. Obviously, old mine cut diamonds have a different allure, a different kind of sparkle, even if it's a type 2A. But obviously, with its more facets, with a more modern cut, that's where you get that kind of pure refractive index of a next level.
For sure.
So that's £1,399 or $1,873, and it's certified. So you have the cert that verifies the color, the clarity,
all of the cutting,
everything.
the polish, the symmetry, the fluorescence. These are the most pristine and incredible diamonds in the world. Every single one of these 10,
and they're GIA certified.
GIA certified. But every single one of these diamonds, just so you know, with my friend and team who are based in Surat, what they used to do with the Angolan production, they have the machinery that will be able to identify type 2A diamonds, and these have been put to one side. There was only 10 they recovered. We GIA certified every single one of them. This is access like you will never ever get. I can guarantee you. I've worked with diamonds for 10 years.
Yeah, it does make them look yellow. Yeah. It does, which is insane. And again, like I said, it's these, I know you might be thinking, wow, I'm buying, it's small, but you are buying rarity. You're buying something that is an opportunity. Do not want to lose one of the type 2A diamonds. Even if I could afford to buy it back, I would be like, do not want to lose this.
So again, this is the first one we're starting with. Obviously, there is only 10. We're going to put this back to one side, and then we'll move through the other stones that we have. Where do you want to go? There's one here too, which is 57 points.
Oh, that is nice.
Okay, so what's the
AGD 009?
AGD 009. This is another GIA certified.
Someone said, can you move closer to the mic? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Dee. Again, this one, like, we're talking 57 points, so well over half a carat. This is decolored, SI2. Absolute. Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah. It literally, this is, okay, so when they talked about type 2A diamonds, they say it's the closest form of water. It's like a liquid glow. Mm-hmm. That's the explanation I can give you. And obviously you're seeing this on a tiny screen. This is a 0.57 carat.
It's literally incomparable. Like, there is not a diamond that comes close.
And by the way, the price is actually amazing. I know. So I wanted to bring a dealer in, and he deals with type 2A. Wow. He was like, I don't want to bring my product to your show.
Well, because he
was like, I don't think it was like, with all due respect, you're not worthy of my show, of my product. I was like, all right, okay, but I got it.
Oh wow!
I understood that.
Oh yeah, you didn't get the product for the show, but you got what he was saying.
I got what he was saying, because like sometimes I feel like it was like I don't want to feel like my product is a mass. It's not. These are one-of-one pieces.
For sure.
So the fact that we have this on this show today is something, and I know I say it all the time. Like the other day, someone wanted to give me the old mine cut diamonds, and I said, I don't want to put on my show. She was like, why? I said, I think you need to go to Sotheby's. A story needs to be told.
For sure.
On these pieces. These are definitely one of those pieces where
they literally look too good to be true.
Wow.
That's the reality. Like, diamonds don't look like this. There is a very famous diamond called the Tenor diamond that did go to Sotheby's. A lady bought it at a car boot for £10.
Imagine.
And she wore it for like 20 years. And it was only at a wedding when a jeweler said to her, like, I can't get over your diamond. And she said, oh, it's just a crystal. I bought it for £10. And he looked at it with a loupe and he said, lady, take it to Sotheby's on Monday, it'll change your life.
Yeah.
And she did. And it was it sold for $1 million.
Wow.
And you know, it's obviously hundreds of years old, but no one ever thought that it was a real diamond because it didn't look real. And that's the reality with type 2A diamonds. They look fake because they are so fine.
Yeah. Wow. Guys, imagine that in a pinky.
Wow.
To be honest, that's how you propose.
Oh god, yeah, that's the best.
I don't think it's about being a big diamond. No. At this point, it's about being a special diamond.
Well, it's unique, isn't it?
And it's a one-off stone. And I think, you know, if I could get a Type 2A or a 5 carat, I think knowing now how rare and special, and you can tell why this is referred to as water.
Well, think about art, right? And I'm not going to claim that I know much about art, but I went to the Louvre once and saw the Mona Lisa. And I was like underwhelmed because of how small it is, and you can't get close anymore.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, you can go to John Lewis and buy a mass-produced canvas, and it can be 5 foot. You can put it on the wall, or you can buy. No one's buying art for its size. Yeah. They're buying it for how unique, how special, how incredible it is. And that's the same with diamonds. Like you, especially in the era of lab grown, anyone can have a massive 5 carat diamond, right? And it is what it is. This right here is as special as it gets. It's a one of a kind. It's exquisite. This is like Jackie Onassis. This is Elizabeth Taylor. This is what it can never be mass produced.
Yeah.
And you've got.
And I know we're spending some time on this. We've only got 10 of these products, and it's look, we are the ultimate salespeople. Okay, that's for sure. But when it comes to stones which have this kind of story, and the fact that we're able to give it to GIA, you know, we don't do a lot of stones with GIA.
I don't even think that I can be referred to as the ultimate salesperson when I'm offering this for £1,099. I'm the worst salesperson, right? I'm literally stood here with a GIA certified stone. It is decoloured. It looks like that. And it's Type 2A.
Yeah.
It's one of 10 I've ever worked with in my life. And I'm offering it on a live stream, on a phone, right? Which I love, by the way. But I'm just saying, like, there's no special photography here. And I'm offering it to you for £1,999. No, this is one of a kind. We have 10 different Type 2A stones.
Each stone is unique. So
each one's a different carat weight.
Yeah, there's no 10 of everyone's different. So they'll have different colour, different clarity, but they're all Type 2A, and we've only got 10 of these.
Yeah, so we've got one of this stone.
And this is an amazing size.
I love that.
And when we talk about this is what I think between you and Dave, you could sell me anything.
No, I don't know, Daniela, but this stone speaks for itself.
Yeah,
genuinely.
I'm definitely a salesperson. Listen, that's my talent. Okay, I have to say it's my talent. But when it comes to what I do, the difference is I actually appreciate craft. I appreciate rarity, and I appreciate the story.
For sure.
And this is one of the stones of one of the diamonds that I know that is rare. And this is why I love that's why I loved Hermes Birkins and Kellys, because it wasn't about it's just a bag. I'm like, no, I'm one of the very few that has just this bag, and there's not many people. And if I want tomorrow,
what you've what you've curated here, like over the last 10 years, is incredible, isn't it? Because, like I said, you can walk into Zara and buy a handbag.
Yeah.
But like you talk about Hermes or a Birkin or a specific... I don't know handbags, right? But what I'm saying is, I get it. Like, just like you can walk into H. Samuel, Ernest Jones and get a diamond, like, no one's got these.
Yeah.
No one's got these.
And look how beautiful that is. Really. It really, really is special.
For sure.
And it's just
I believe, I just want to get this out there for anyone who is in the market for something truly special. I believe that's the second largest stone we have today.
Yeah.
The second largest stone that we have available to our collectors today. So I want you to understand that. If you're in the market for one of those big stones, that is a solitaire when it comes to Type 2A. That is outrageously rare.
Yeah.
So if anyone is choosing one of these stones, that is, I believe, the second largest.
And one of the reasons why these particular stones is each stone is unique. So you're never going to find two alike.
No, there's no match pairs here.
Yeah.
In the yellows, okay, but not with the Type 2A.
Yeah.
Apologies for
that. That's a 0.5.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we just do it? Do we just do the big one?
The big one.
Why not? Okay. There you go, Sabrina. So this is 70 points.
This is AGD 010.
Yeah. Be prepared for the deal that I'm doing on this. You wait until you see what I'm doing on this stone.
I don't want to see, because I'm holding it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
See that deal?
Guys.
It's not missing a digit. It's not 22,000.
And by the way, and there's no exaggeration. but it should have an extra digit.
But it's a seller's market when it comes to
it
Type
really
2A.
is.
It's like they can decide whatever. If they want to sell it, you got to remember, whoever's selling it knows they will never replace it.
And we're giving you, and I know I keep going back to it, like, diamonds, generally, I don't even bother with the cert.
For sure, yeah.
I'm like, it's a deal. You've got it. Go do your own cert.
Yeah.
If you want it, you got it. If you don't, this
is as good as it gets.
This
TIA
is
certified.
beautiful.
And that right there is the best diamond I've ever owned. Fact. And I've had big stones.
Wow.
I've bought estate jewelry and stripped stones out of jewelry and resold it, and had like 4-carat stones, 5-carat stones that are exquisite. But that right there, that's the best diamond I'll ever work with.
Yeah.
Wow. Someone's about to own that. Someone's about to go on a journey with that stone. They're about to get it reset into the piece of their dream.
Are you guys seeing the difference between a normal diamond and the Type 2A diamond? So what we're looking at is the flashes, the hues of blue, something that is so pure that it's actually been referred to as water. So you can actually see why why they say this, right? So you can see that kind of the way that the light reflects on the stone. It's actually incredible.
This is, oh my God, honestly, I'm blown away. That's a diamond for a serious collector.
Yeah.
A really serious collector. And you rightfully said, some people you'd say, take it to an auction house, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
If you were to witness this in an auction house, you've got to outbid everyone else in the room. Can you imagine the ego buying? It's all right, I'll find it. You're never going to lose the Type 2A. It's too bright.
You're like,
unless it's on your
unless
dress.
it's in my dress.
Yeah. Nice try, Sabrina.
Yeah, which...
Quite possibly could be.
There it is. And at least we know. Oh my God, it's so sparkly.
Oh, no,
you are never gonna. Even the back of it is sparkly. Don't roll the chair. I don't know if that will crack the diamond. Would it?
10 on the Mohs scale, right? It's the hardest substance on earth. Someone somewhere is going to take that diamond. I know it.
Yeah.
It's going to find a home. So I've priced it to find a home. I've priced it so that you can get these into your collection, and I really do hope that you are there.
Put this onto a ring because I want to see what this would look like onto a ring.
If you have any questions, please do get them across. But you are looking at the rarest, finest, brightest, most exquisite diamond in the world. Wow. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I'm
going to take this to the wall. I'm taking this to the wall. Yeah. I won't take this outside because I do not want to be dropping that one on the streets.
Wait until you see the natural light interact with this.
Right, guys, wait for it.
Sorry,
Oh my God. Wow.
Is it coming across?
Yes. I do. I do to me again and again. Listen, sometimes we wait to be proposed, or you know what? Propose to yourself. Sure. It's sold.
This one's gone. Yeah. Has it really? Someone's taken this. Well, congratulations. Let us know how you're setting it. If it's in platinum, 18 gold.
Oh my God. Wow.
This is the ring, by the way, that even if she doesn't love you, she's saying yeah. She's saying I do. Wow.
I'm sorry. I know I'm spending some time on it, but
if we can't spend time on this,
I'm fascinated.
If you get a draft, right, and you sit down and they have like a very small selection of Type 2A,
yeah.
You can have a glass of champagne. You're going to be talking for a couple of hours about the Type 2A. We should spend time on it. If there is a stone that deserves it, it's the Type 2A.
It really is. I wish, God, honestly, this is the time where I wish you could actually see it. Congratulations, whoever bought that. I wish you could spend some time just really absorbing this in. Yeah. And you guys know I do that. Sometimes I won't even work through my rest of my box I've got, which I did yesterday. I was like, I cannot not work through this box. Wow. So I don't know who bought it. I'll let you reveal yourself. And we have a question. Yeah. Which, guys, please ask questions because this is the whole point of having the show with David. Keen to hear your thoughts on why which way the diamonds are going.
That's a great question. So for me, I really feel like
with De Beers being sold.
Yeah. So the diamond market, the diamond collector now is far more educated. because of the internet, right? Because of access to information, even like shows like this, right? So no longer do women or anyone just stand for diamonds a girl best friend, diamonds forever, 3 months salary. People now have the ability, right, to shop around, to ask opinions. Information is so accessible, and I think, I'll be honest, that's where the De Beers monopoly has suffered, right? Because a lot of it has been exposed. And I'll tell you the truth, this is why I don't often bring diamonds, but if I do, they're special. That's not a sales pitch. You'll see what I'm bringing you today. But diamonds aren't rare. It's a construct, right? Certain diamonds are, as we've talked about. There's enough diamonds mined annually for every man, woman and child in North America to have a cup full. That's the truth, right? And we get that. When they controlled all of the mines, they restricted supply and they fixed the price. And then there's more players that have allowed to come in, and the market has become obviously more accessible. Obviously, we also have the lab-grown issue. I'm not a fan of lab-grown, but I completely understand there is a place in the market for it. I'm not a snob. So I get that completely. Even the people that supplied us these diamonds, by the way.
I'm a snob.
But the people, but just so you understand, the people that supplied these diamonds, that are the biggest site holders in the world, have been going for 116 years, and are based in Surat. One of their biggest divisions is lab-grown, right? Because it's volume, right? They work with all the chain stores in North America and China, and lab-grown is something that they've invested in heavily in. De Beers did too. Like, De Beers can ignore it, but they invested in Lightroom.
Thank you, Catherine. Catherine doesn't know she's going to have it set. Congratulations.
Well done,
Catherine, honestly,
no
it's beautiful. Well done.
So I think what's happening is, and we're seeing it, I believe the value of diamonds will fall, but the value of rare diamonds will rise. So if I see it, I go to auction houses quite a lot because I enjoy it.
Do you think they'll go lower than what they're already at? Because they're pretty low. No?
Well, the one thing that people are trying to do is create value. So Argyle were the first to do it.
Yeah.
So diamonds, site holders exist. So De Beers used to own diamond mines all over the world. What they would do is they would send all those diamonds mixed to the sorting places and cut them, and you wouldn't know which origin your diamond is from. You wouldn't know which mine. They didn't see any value in it. Argyle created value in knowing your diamonds from Argyle, but it's expensive to do because you have the infrastructure. You got to have an auditing process. Literally have to follow the diamond, and it's expensive to do that from where it's mined to the other side of the world, and weigh it in, weigh it out, and understand where it's from. I actually was part of the program that launched De Beers, so they call it their chain of custody program. I advised on that with them, and we brought it to market. They wanted to kind of copy what Argyle had done, the success of that. The problem was it's really impossible for them to do it. So they could, at that point, they could guarantee it was De Beers diamond, but they still couldn't guarantee if it was from Botswana, if it was from the Williamson mine in Tanzania, or a South African mine. And I was trying to say to them, you need to invest in doing this. For me, I think the value of ultra rare diamonds, like your desert rose, like your champagnes, your cognacs, your anything fancy coloured, is going to continue to rise. They're going to soar because they are rare. Like there's never been, even though we say there was a pink diamond mine, it wasn't. It was a champagne diamond mine in Angolan, and they produce a tender every year of maybe 15 notable pink diamonds. That's it. Every year. It's not a pink diamond mine. Same with yellow diamonds. There's never ever been a yellow diamond mine. There was one in Ellendale, and we'll talk about that. So I think ultra rare diamonds, they're going to go to the moon. They're just going to keep going. And I say to, and I'll be honest,
we live in this era, and this is something just generally flat rule for the luxury industry. We're in an era of what's called collectibles. So I keep using the words like collectibles, exceptional, whether it's freaking Pokemon cards, or whether it's diamonds, or whether it's a Paribas tourmaline. We're in an era where people understand what is a collectible, and people want something with a provenance. People want something that is rare and something that's not easy to find. So what is, I always say, and why we spend a lot, what makes us different from any other live show seller and any other platform is, yes, obviously we are salespeople and we're here to make money because I have to eat. Obviously I like my food and I like my bags, but what I really believe is actually in the educational information, so giving people informed decisions to make that decision themselves.
By the way, can I just say that only makes your job harder? That's the God's honest truth, right? De Beers survived because of miseducation, right?
Yes.
Like, so the more you educate, the more your taste grows, the more discerning you become as clients, as collectors, right? At the start, I'm not saying you did because I wasn't here at the very start when you did gemstones, but you could have just gone, here's an amethyst, here's this, here's that, it's a rare gemstone. Now you guys are like, oh, I'm Paribas. I want Alexandrite. I want the rarest diamonds, right? So in turn, it's this self-fulfilling prophecy. We love it. We live for it.
Yeah.
You know, look
And
how
we're all
much Sabrina
evolving.
travels, right?
Yeah.
If she didn't love it, she wouldn't be doing that. You've got kids, you've got a family. It's hard. I'm the same. Like, I love the challenge. I would hate to be where it's the same thing every day. I want that energy. I want that thing of like, no, that's not good enough. Or I want that feedback where people are going, oh my God. You know, I saw a message earlier, and I don't mean this in an egotistical way, but someone said, oh, Dave's a legend. I like that. Like, I live for that.
Yeah.
I want someone to go, I'm going to tune in when he's on, because I know that he's going to be bringing me something I may have never seen before. That's what I love. And so when it comes to diamonds, to answer the question, I believe your standard production of diamonds that were never rare are going to level out at some point, but they're going to be at a certain... You know they're not rare, because the resale value of diamonds it's never been good.
Oh, that's why I don't like the when it comes to lab. I'm like, well, we can buy a really low priced natural diamond. You shouldn't be paying a premium. You can buy a really low priced natural diamond.
So what I do is, whenever I bring any of the gemstones that I work with, whether you like them or not, whenever I do that, any stone I ever buy, I only buy things that I love. But even if someone says to me, you know, Sabrina might do, she's never has, but one of the team members might say to me, oh Dave, they really like, I don't know, ametrine. Right? For me, I don't do that. I only buy what I love, like, because I'm always buying as an investment myself. I'm only ever buying if the value is going up. Like, that's the reality. That's why I could have brought you diamonds anytime. The only diamonds I've ever bought you are Polki and this ultra rare collection today. It's so easy for me to get diamonds. It's easy for most people in the industry to get diamonds, but I want to be bringing you things that I know. One, if you're making an investment with me and you're trusting me, you're getting something truly special. That's exactly what we're focusing on today. So the ultra rare diamonds, Golconda, Type 2A, pinks, blues, fancy yellows, they are ultimately unbelievably scarce, and the value will continue to go up. In fact, yellow diamonds, I think, are the best investment in the world, because they're the lowest priced fancy color. And every fancy color has risen, which is mad. In the 80s, pink diamonds were priced below that of white diamonds. How mad's that? And you think
to
about
be
the
honest,
value
I feel
now.
like my because obviously you guys know, when I realized I was on a kind of something not like with the colored diamonds. So when my diamond dealer would bring me the whites, and he actually said, Sabrina, that's amazing. That's incredible.
Congratulations.
So he was like, Sabrina, I don't recommend doing the white diamond. I said, but they're nice and sparkly. He goes, listen, like, just look for the colored. I'd give you every rare color diamond. And I had a lot, and De Beers actually came, and they offered me £30,000 for the lot, and it was more than what I paid.
Yeah.
And he was like, but we'll offer you, and we'll give you free diamond certs.
And we'll pay up front, we'll make it quick, there's no terms, it's like a clean deal, right?
Yeah, and when I was like, you want to do what? And one of the diamonds came back red. It was a tiny. Imagine, it's downstairs. I have it in the vault.
Downstairs.
I have it in the vault. Hopefully Nikos didn't buy it, and it's tiny.
Yeah, like what?
Like 0.2.
Yeah, I saw the world's most expensive red diamond sell in Geneva. I was there when Lawrence Graff bought it. And it's only just over a carat. Yeah. And it sold for $4.6 million. I watched it happen. Yeah. And for you to be able to say that out of that lot, and that's where paid for the lot.
Yeah. And that's where when I bring the diamonds in, the dealer was like, listen, I was like, but that looks like a pink. I was like, possibly can, but my business is Sabrina. I'm an 78-year-old man. You take it. If there's a lot in there that you feel like will make you money, that's how you make the money. Some I might sell for cheap as chips, and some I'm selling.
But that's how you get deals, right? So in any parcel, you're going to get the dogs, which are the terrible stones. Yeah. You're going to get the eyes. Yeah. Like, if you just strip the eyes, the eyes of a parcel, like the best stones, you're going to pay a premium for them. Yeah. Like, if you can help the dealer by saying, I'll take everything, but I need a good deal. Yeah. And you accept that there's some in there that you're paying way too much for, but there's some. That's why we have these Type 2As. If I just bought them as Type 2As, they wouldn't be here today.
You've got to buy everything.
You've got to buy everything. And I had to have the team. Luckily, I have an amazing team in Surat that have the machine. There's only 7 of these machines in the world, and they tested every stone. We found 10, and they're here today. Yeah. And if I'd have gone into the market looking for Type 2A, I'd be paying telephone numbers. Yeah.
So let's go on, because if anybody wants Type 2A diamond studs, we do have AGD 004 next.
So this is 33 points. Okay, so still, if I would consider this a solid test down. Like, you know, you were talking about red diamond, and it's like tiny, tiny, tiny. But look how we talk about it. Yeah. We spent 5 minutes talking about it. Yeah. This is a Type 2A diamond, and it's 33 points, nearly half a carat. It's a solitaire. Like, it's a solitaire when it comes.
But that's what I mean. It's when I'm talking about. It doesn't matter about the size.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Is that right?
It will be. Well, it is now. If like I'll tell you the God's honest truth. I've never known anyone.
Oh wait. I'm like, oh my god, do I put the diamond down? Do I show you? Okay.
I've never known anyone.
I'm going to show you because it's my job to show you, but I am going to put this down as soon as I flip the camera. Guys, if you want a 0.33 Type 2A diamond,
wow,
take advantage of this random.
Never has anyone paid less than £1,000.
Random one. And for a few seconds.
Oh my god, come on, that's gone.
10,
Surely.
9, 7, 6, 5, 4.
That's gotta go.
3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to give myself an opportunity to go to my phone while David tells you something else.
No, I'm just
if I could put it down in time.
I think that is wrong. Like, we picked it up, we call it solitaire. It's $599. It's a Type 2A exquisite GIA certified diamond from the Angolan mine. It is pristine. It's chemically pure. I think that you do. It's available to you. It's available to Sabrina, who's having a problem with her phone, which is good for you guys. Okay?
Guys,
you got a little bit longer.
I'm literally trying to get into the. Why is it taking me to foreign setting? It does.
Maybe this is why we're having a little bit of trouble. Like, that's the craziest deal I've ever done in 10 years on any stone. It's a type.
Oh my god, guys! It's literally not letting me go in to the website.
It's either going to sell to you or to Sabrina. It's I think it's sold. So he is saying it's not coming through on us. I think we're having network issues. Maybe.
Oh my god! Why can't I enter in new arrivals?
That's a crazy deal. I think we can all agree on that.
Did it sell?
It's got to have sold. We know that's sold. Come on, that's got to sell. Like, we've had no notification, which is just the crazy. Do you want it?
Yeah, I just want to see the SKU so I can search for it in the back end. Because it doesn't come on my new arrivals yet. Why is it not coming up?
What have you typed in?
Okay.
Is it available?
It's still add to cart.
Not sold yet. Laura
Not
says,
sold yet.
It's still available. Says enabler. Hold on.
It's out of stock.
It's gone. Someone's taken it.
It's out of stock. Still charging me in dirhams though.
Someone's got it.
So I need to use my UK
well done.
phone.
Let us know who it was if you don't mind sharing.
Congratulations. I hope there's another one.
Well, let's do this one. This is a crazy stone. This is 43 points, decolored. So this is AGD 008. AGD 0008. So with the Angola, well, all the diamonds today, they're all round brilliant cut. So I apologise for that. So no emerald cut. We do have some pairs coming up in the Ellendale yellows, the fancy yellows. We have, and we also have trios as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is decolored VS2, 43 points. Yeah, this is crazy.
That definitely was a mistake, right?
Oh yeah, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised if my team member, we won't say any names, took it off. Because it
yeah.
I probably.
That, guys, that is silly. Honestly.
Probably did get a message about it. Something obviously went wrong there.
Guys, you can't even get a normal DVS diamond at that price. You can't. So this one is £1,799 or $2,409. Girl,
well done.
You got it. If you change your mind, I'll take it back.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Wow.
Exquisite. I mean, honestly, you can see that blue glow. It's a massive stone for the species. Oh God. Absolutely exquisite.
Guys, I can't even hold it properly now.
Wow.
The way
you can see it. Like, you don't even have to. I mean, we're not even in natural daylight, but it just is doing its thing. That is the reality.
Incredible.
Yeah. So well done to E. I'm over the moon for you. Just to let you know, my team member is saying that we'll honour that deal. It was wrong. If anyone did make pairs out of the Angolan, the ones that would work as pairs are number 1s and 2.
Okay.
number 3 and 4, and number 5 and 6.
Okay.
They would go as pairs. Just so you guys know. Hopefully that helps you guys.
Beautiful. Okay, so we have AGD 003.
Yeah.
And what did you say would be a pair with that?
4. So AGD 004. Not that one.
I think we just did 4. I just did 4.
Yeah, you did that one.
Okay. So if you want to do a pair, you could do this with AGD 004. So again, honestly, these are really, really magical. This is 0.33 carats.
Yeah, this is, it's at 999. Again, like these deals are wild. That they are available. It's absolutely exquisite. If you're looking for a pair, this would pair up with number 4 pretty well.
And what's the spec on this one?
So this one is SI1, excellent cutting, excellent polish, excellent symmetry. So, you know, talking to all those critical angles, which is why you're getting that exquisite return of light.
Yeah.
And you can see that blue glow, which is sensational. Wow. These are special, special moments. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love it.
That is amazing.
Ring? Like,
yeah, the ring.
Because I just think you can really see, like, you know, we talk about sometimes we get carried away with the carat weights and we're like, oh, it's not this or that. It's type 2A diamond, and yes, it would make an exquisite, understated, but elegant solitaire. You see?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm going to take this to natural light because this, the way that this...
The price, 99.
Yeah.
It's a crazy deal. It's a wild deal. Hopefully it's coming across.
Do you guys see?
The crystal, the clarity, the unbelievable brilliance, the return of light.
Wow.
I mean, first water, pure water, exquisite cutting, just some of the best diamonds you're ever going to get the chance to see.
I mean, you really can see the difference. I mean, we bought a lot of diamonds. You don't even see inclusions in them, which is...
No, it's because of how good the chemical purity is. So the light is just bouncing off those internal facets, and it's not being hindered by any of those microscopic inclusions. It's down to the stone.
Yeah, so usually when we're showing you diamonds, guys, there's some form... Obviously, you're going to see some form of inclusions in them, but you aren't seeing any of that on these.
Yeah, because they're so bright. So again, that is available to the right collector. That's a special acquisition. Type 2A, the rarest of the rare. A solitaire, absolutely next level.
And you know, there is still, I know everyone loves, I mean, I'm a fancy cut girl. I love all my fancy cuts. But when it comes to something like this, actually one of the best, most sparkly and most brilliant is going to be the brilliant cut.
There's a reason it's the iconic cut, right? It is literally the perfect cut if you've got the perfect diamond. There are some, I mean, this one's a big one. This is 08. So this is 43 points.
Oh my God, we have one bigger than the one we just showed. This is, okay. This is,
sorry, number 8, AGD 008.
Yeah.
AGD 008. And this, again, is a large stone. It's almost half a carat, so it's 43 points. It's decoloured. VS2, but again, you're just not going to see any of those inclusions. That means it's VS2 just because of how it performs.
Is it VS2?
Yeah, VS2, but decolored.
So everyone here, I'm sure, understands the alphabet of diamonds, right? So you already know that you are getting a high color and clarity, what we've all been taught. But the extra teaching that we're just learning today is that this is a pure diamond, which means it's nitrogen, no baron,
no boron. So like, usually you don't even see those.
I don't even have to pronounce the words.
No, I like it, but so essentially every diamond will have these. I guess you'd call them atomic impurities. They're at the atomic level, but they do influence the way the light interacts with the diamond.
So this is atomically pure.
Yes, the most pristine, chemically pristine diamond that you can get. and they represent about 1%, probably less, all diamonds ever mined in history. And the vast, like 99% of them were mined in the 16th century.
This looks bigger than a 0.4. What is this?
It's 43 points. But the reality is because of how bright they are, they do, appear larger. They do.
Guys, I'm going to keep dropping this.
And that is just down to the way that these stones are. If you're in the market for something special, look at that.
I wish I had a normal diamond to show you, show you against a normal diamond, to kind of show if it's white, the whiteness. So I don't know. I'm going to kind of like bring, although this is a vintage piece, so. So you can see on this diamond, this is a normal diamond. Obviously, it's really nice, high in sparkle, but it doesn't have that blue hue that you were seeing in the diamond. So in this diamond here, it's got this, do you see it? The blue, like that hue of blue.
Yeah, it's like a...
Versus this is still sparkly.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But we aren't getting that hue of blue inside the diamond.
And again, these are probably the only time you'll ever get to see diamonds like this. Sharing because it's not pinning. Okay, so thank you so much, Catherine. We've pinned it, so there you go. If you want to check that out.
So if you do want, the wrong ring.
It's okay. It's okay. You want that? You can get that one too.
Wrong ring. I'm like pinning the wrong ring. I'm like, what is that?
Thank you, Catherine.
That is definitely. Okay, it's now pinned. Okay, we have. Do you guys want us to continue what we have in the Type 2A?
Or do you want to move?
Or do we want to move to the yellow diamonds, guys? Let us know what you want to see.
We do have some exquisite opportunities on the Allendale yellows. These are from Australia. They're from the Kimberley region of Australia. It's a mine that is trying to produce for many years. And the reality is Tiffany and Co. committed to taking all of these. But they could never ever get commercial production, so this mine has just been mothballed. Like no one's mining it anymore because obviously it's very expensive to mine diamonds and they can't get anything out.
Yeah, amazing. Should we do one of the? Should we do one more 0.3? Like although they're all amazing, I'm just looking at the certs of all of them.
Yeah, there's a 30-pointer here, D color if you want that.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. This is what is it? Number
AGD 002.
So D colored. 30-pointer. We know that you guys are tuned in. Please get any messages in that you want.
Wow.
They literally look too good to be true. That is the reality.
I know every stone is like you're like, oh, it's another brilliant diamond, but honestly, each time I pull out one of these diamonds, it still is. It has a fire inside.
Hold on, look at the price again. Under £1,000 for a D-coloured Type 2A. Exquisite Angolan diamond,
guys,
and it's 30 points.
999.
So if you thought you could never own diamonds of this rarity, the kind of diamonds that we only ever read about, the kind of diamonds that we might be passionate about, but we can never
that
dream
as a
of
single stud, guys. That as a single stud, or again, I'm like, do we do more? Is there any more else hidden prices like that in there?
We'll find out. We will find out. So this would, what number was it? 2?
This was number 2.
Okay. 30 points. Absolutely sensational. Look, see the blue, just as you rocked it back there, you get this absolutely exquisite internal brilliance. This what they used to call the mist, the blue mist of the Golconda. You get it in Type 2A diamonds because of the chemical purity, the way the light behaves.
Why were the Type 2? Why are most Golconda mine diamonds Type 2? Was it just because of the way?
So it's
where it is in Earth.
Yeah, so they're deep mine diamonds.
Okay.
So they come from much deeper in the Earth's mantle, but also like it's down to the elements that are in the Earth. So South Africa is known as the Cape Diamond Mines. Very high. So literally the Earth there is very high in nitrogen.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of what we call the Cape series, which have like a champagne hue, a yellow hue. That is unique to that area. Very, very deep down in the Earth as well, which are the rarest diamonds on Earth. That's where you get a lot of boron. Now, a stone comes up from there. You can have the blue or grey colours. Yeah. They are extraordinarily rare. Blue diamonds, you know the price of them, the value of them. To have a diamond that is free from...
So what makes a diamond blue? Purity?
Boron.
The boron.
Boron.
So the
but in
presence
high
of-
concentrations.
Okay.
So if you get it in low concentrations, which is most boron diamonds,
Okay.
like you're going to have your grey diamonds, you're going to have your black diamonds, you're going to have that. You have to have an amazing crystal, and you have to have the right balance of boron, the way
Okay.
they pair up atomically in the stone to create a blue diamond.
So what makes a diamond grey?
So again, it will be boron or inclusion. So a lot
Okay.
of those diamonds will be heavily included and they appear grey, but they can be quite low grade.
Okay.
Or it's the type of inclusions, but usually it's elements of boron. That's why it's like there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Okay.
That's why the way those atoms randomly occur in the diamond.
And what makes the
scatter
diamond
light.
pink?
Okay, that's the best one. Because for years no one knew.
Yeah.
Because there is no impurity that makes a diamond pink. So a diamond that is pink, the Argyle mine is what we're talking about. When those diamonds formed 500 million years ago, when the diamonds were perfectly crystallized, like that, imagine, in the
Yeah.
kimberlite pipe and they were coming up, it suffered a second geological event hundreds of millions of years ago. So the diamonds were already formed.
Yeah.
There was an intense amount of heat and pressure, whether that was some sort of unbelievable earthquake, we're talking hundreds of millions of years ago, whatever that looked like, it literally caused a twist in the crystal structure of the diamond. So the diamond,
And that happened only in certain places.
yeah, and then so that's the diamond isn't pink, it's how we view the diamond. So the light goes in and makes the diamond pink. So it's a little twist in the atomic structure of the diamond that makes these diamonds pink. It's absolutely unbelievably rare. It's a lottery to find diamonds anywhere, but then for them to have been formed, then had the secondary pressure that caused this kink in the crystal lattice that means that we see them as pink is wild. That's how rare those stones are. And they're in the same bracket of rarity as your Type 2A.
Okay.
Like I said, these are like fabled. They're near mythical. And we are offering you unbelievable opportunities. This is under £1,000 today. So if you want one, they are available. We're giving you incredible deals. And I'd love for you to be able to own one.
And what makes a diamond yellow? I'm asking you about
Yeah,
all the colours now. I want to go through all the colours of the diamond. Guys, if you've got any questions, now's the time.
So a yellow diamond is caused by nitrogen.
Okay.
But obviously, it's 1 in 10,000 diamonds will be a yellow diamond. They're very, very rare. Usually, it's extraordinarily faint. The yellow diamonds that we have today, these are fancy yellow. They come from one mine in the world. It's the most important yellow diamond mine that ever existed, and it almost didn't exist, right?
Because you don't find yellow diamonds
That level
at
of
concentration. Okay.
Yeah. So this is when Tiffany found out about this mine, they literally signed a lease and said, we'll take every gem quality yellow diamond that you produce.
Yeah.
And still the mine just fell into disarray because they couldn't produce enough because they're that rare.
Yeah.
So this production would have gone to Tiffany's. I even know the price per carat. Rappaport published what they would have paid for it.
Okay.
But they couldn't produce the quantity needed.
Yeah.
So it was like, why are we going to spend millions and millions on marketing these yellow diamonds from Ellendale when we can't actually get a return on investment because we can't get enough of them?
Yeah.
And so this diamond mine, I mean, for 30 years they've been trying to mine it. New partners take over, new people take over, everyone has these promises, they invest millions and millions, and you just can't get them. So everyone in the world knows that Ellendale produces the best yellow diamonds in the world, but no one has the money to mine them because they're too rare. And we have a tiny but incredible collection.
Honestly, the collection that we have today is insane, which I'm very excited to bring you. But before we do that, guys, we still have this half a carat left, right? So the big mama went.
Yeah.
And the 0.3 that was a crazy price. We still have a selection, which if you guys you know me and I know you guys are listening, but tell us what you want to see, because there's nothing that pains me more than just seeing three prices back to back with no communication in between.
Yeah, I mean, we've got you're right, we've got like the number 9, which is the 57 points.
So we still have
what was
50
number 1 then?
the
70, wasn't it?
that
was 70 points, yeah.
The 70 sold.
And the second largest...
Katie, hi.
Hi, Katie. The second largest is 57 points, so like about 10 points smaller.
Now, what you'll find is there is a selection of the smaller sizes that you guys have got to see. But when it comes to gems or diamonds, just generally, the bigger they are, the more expensive they are, the more harder they are, the more rarer it is to come by. Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
And it's common guy Mexican wave high. Yeah, exactly. So we have only one 0.57 carat, which is a really, really nice size. If you're looking to get a size, so I'd say, obviously I know everyone's budgets are different, but if you are, which one is the best, cleanest 0.34?
Okay, well, that's easy to find out.
0.34. And if you are looking for one that is your DSI2, this is it. This is a really nice size. You get rarities AGD009, and we're going to pick out the cleanest 0.3 for you. This is, for me, something you buy, something you keep, something you pass on. And like I said, it is your type 2A diamond. We're not talking about your classic day-to-night diamonds. There are not many people that are going to know what's a type 2A diamond. Go and ask your neighbor. See how many people know what this is. And that's going to tell you how rare it is, right, as well. So the color on this one is beautiful. It's £1,999. So you guys can see, and the price is amazing on this, so you really see the way that the light hits this and the way that the blue streaks through this stone.
Katie, the cleanest and the best 34 point is
wow.
It's number 5.
Okay.
If that means anything to those guys.
So let's recap.
This is Katie,
so anyone who's looking for a bigger diamond, that's the last biggest diamond we have. And then for 0.34,
that's the best.
This is AGD 005.
So let's get this one pinned for Katie. This is VVVSI, and it's decolored. So it's got excellent cutting, excellent polish, excellent symmetry. If you're looking for the best in that 34 point range. So Sush, on the GIA certs, they don't mention the Type 2A. These have been done by the team in Angola. So we've certified all of them GIA, so you get that. We do them with the machine in Angola at the sorting office to identify the Type 2A stones. It is thousands of pounds for the diamond type certification, and because where they're doing it to sort the diamonds out, for the big players, they're not a qualified lab. They just have the machinery, so we can guarantee they're Type 2A. You can see it on the behavior of the stones, but we certify the color grading, we certify the how fine the cutting is, and the clarity grading. This is a very unique, which is the reason we can do them at these kind of prices.
Sure, it's the cleanest and the clearest, which is this one, right?
Can be bigger or smaller. Just want the cleanest and the clearest.
Okay, let's have a look.
Okay, so that's VVSI.
This is fun.
I like this.
It's like looking for the best playing card, which I feel like you did.
Think it's that.
I feel like you bought the best. Yep, this is the one.
Yes,
so this is AGD 005. It is the cleanest, excellent.
And it's decolored as well.
Yeah, D-color VVS. I feel like it should be a song. VVS.
So, Katie, this is the one we'd recommend.
We have yellow diamonds straight after this queue.
This is the Katie. This is the one we picked for you out of everything we have. Decolored VVSI, round brilliant cut, excellent cutting.
Wow. Oh my God. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Wow. Have we pinned it?
It's pinned. I was being silent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sometimes I do go silent when I just have my moment with the stone. This is £1,399 or $1,873. This is the cleanest. The obviously
grade,
there are you don't. Is there any better than VVS one? No.
I mean, internally flawless.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can get internally flawless as well. But that...
Okay. I need to take this to this.
So Katie, that is pinned. Oh, we're going to take it to the window.
I've got to take this to the window. The way this...
Let's do it.
Ah. Wow.
Katie, Katie, what do you think? Yeah, of the 10, the only 10 Type 2A diamonds we have today, if you're after, the finest, the cleanest, the brightest, that's the one.
It's beautiful. So that's currently pinned. Really is special, guys. Look how clean that is. It's just the way it sparkles.
And that is the thing with the Type 2A diamond. Like the clarity is misleading.
You know what?
The stone's so chemically
I feel what is needed in the market. I feel like this is what's... Thank you. Congrats, Katie. What I feel like is needed in the market is a new form of appreciation on diamonds. I feel like there should be... This is what the market is actually missing is... the other day I did my show and I did my old mine cut diamonds and everyone was like, thank you. And obviously we did Polky, then I did my old cut mine diamonds. And people were like, thank you. I didn't I lost the love for diamonds. I didn't have the information to understand why some of these diamonds are really beautiful. And obviously we did the series of Polky and then we did some of these old mine cut diamonds and the Type 2A diamonds that we have. Sure. And before we move on, I really want to get your opinion on these two vintage pieces that I have. And I didn't realize that they were like, even this one, which I'm going to ask David because I want to buy one of these. Mm-hmm. But even if you look at these, what cut are these diamonds? Can you see? Do you want the loop?
Yes, please. I think they're rose cut. They're beautiful though.
Yeah.
Like I think they're beautiful. This one's really, really nice. Wow.
Which one would you buy?
I'd buy this.
The 3. Everyone's been talking about the 3 one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. I love them both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. I think they're great.
So guys, these were the 2 that I was debating on which I would get, which I will pin this one again just because I really, since I know I have David here and we just listed it as normal diamond, like we were just doing the show and I didn't know they were old mine cut until I like put it up onto the screen and I was like, what?
Yeah.
So this is WA2522A and this is why these stones are so special because it is there are very few pieces in the world, and when I say when we are hunters, I actively work with you've got the demon hunters. We have like gem hunters all around the world, whoever they are. They've spent a whole life career in just bringing these pieces. And when I see a heritage stone that was made in the 17th century and then is passed through hands, whether it's through colonization, whether it's through royal hands or aristocrats or the very wealthy who could afford these. And now today, us women are here buying our own diamonds. We'd have to wait for our husband and our husband's lands. And if we never got married, we might not have ever got a gem of some sort. So to have these pieces, something like this, which is an incredible mine cut diamond for £3,040, you've got, and you've got big stone. You've got this incredible, reflection of all of the mirrors of the culet throughout with no artificial lights and a huge culet which is kind of like covered with obviously the bottom of this setting. But again guys, if you want to really add to your collection these
different, something with history, then that is a beautiful ring with generous size of diamonds.
And look at the way that is sat. And this is why you can see the way it's even cut. It's wonky to the bottom. It's not super clean.
It's cut by human hand, right? It's not cut by lasers or jets or AI. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece, and it will have an amazing story. I'm all for like those diamonds with history, with character, and I think that freestone ring is an absolute winner.
So since we're talking about diamonds with character, let's go on to the yellow diamond.
Okay,
so what
these aren't just... Yeah. And again, like, I want to take a moment just to talk to you about why these are so special, right? These come from the Ellendale diamond mine, which is in the Kimberley region of Australia. This mine has been almost an experiment for like 40 years. They have tried and tried. Loads of different partners, loads of different teams, loads of huge rounds of investment have gone into this region because the potential is sky high, right? We've never, ever found yellow diamonds of this quality. They are on a complete another level, but they're not available commercially. Now, yellow diamonds are... And I find it wild. I think for me they're the greatest potential investment because of all fancy coloured diamonds, yellow is the one that trades the lowest, but it's got the most potential. And the reality is it's had the most significant growth since the closure of the Argyle Pinks. But you can't guarantee production of yellow diamonds. 1 in 10,000 diamonds is a fancy yellow. And even with the huge campaigns that Graf has done, even with Tiffany wanting to invest in this area, the best we can hope for is quite pale diamonds out of South Africa, which is beautiful. But the intensity of the diamonds we're about to share with you, they are Ellendale, they are Australian, they are natural. This mine is no longer producing. And when each time someone new has gone in to mine this area, Tiffany has said, if you can mine it, if you can make this work, we'll buy every single gem quality diamond from that production. The problem is the colour's amazing, the quantity isn't great, and you know, gem quality stones above 1 millimeter in size are almost unheard of. There's not like an embarrassment of riches. There isn't huge diamonds that come from this region, but what does come out is the best yellow diamonds you will ever see. I've got a very old collection of these diamonds today. Everything I have is on the table with me, and I want you to be able to own these exquisite, flamboyant, natural yellow diamonds. They're all round, brilliant cut, and I'm going to offer them to you in a way that I don't think anyone's ready for. This is going to be highly competitive. I've brought everything with me. I was actually storing these in Antwerp. I knew we was going to do a showcase of Type 2A diamonds, but I also knew I only had 10 stones. So I was like, what else can I bring to you? I'm going to bring you the most affordable collection of fancy yellow diamonds you've ever seen. They're natural. They're the best in the world. They're all round brilliant, Stephen, just so you know. But I want to give you some like actual information about these diamonds. Like The Guardian, I don't know if you can see this, but The Guardian basically wrote an article about them, and they said Tiffany has some very exciting design initiatives beginning in 2010. This is how long they've been trying to do it, that will require high quality yellow diamonds. They have this agreement in place that should fully and efficiently satisfy Tiffany's supply needs. And then Rappaport did this incredible article they talked about Tiffany & Co. And they say the stones are intended for some design initiatives that Tiffany & Co. is introducing. Ellendale, which is the mine, is widely regarded as the world's leading producer of these yellow diamonds. The agreement will run for the economic life of the mine. The mine is no longer economically viable. It's no longer producing. It never really got going. And there's so many articles you'll find about Ellendale. And they say that the mine that that Tiffany tapped up for yellow diamonds.
So only Tiffany has access to
They
these.
wanted them, they wanted exclusivity, and they entered agreements, but the miners fell into disarray. This is from way back in 2018. Ellendale's mine's yellows may rise again, so they're saying, again, someone's promising they can do it. And this is 2018, so almost a decade ago. And they're saying the fancy yellow diamonds are expected to sell for over $3,000 per carat a decade ago. Jim Richards met with Tiffany recently to discuss the potential deal between the two companies. And the problem is, no one has ever been able to make this mine viable. It's too rare. So everyone promises the earth. They say, these are the diamonds. They show Tiffany, they show everyone these incredible yellow diamonds, but they can't produce the quantity they need. And that's because, as George Pragnell says, yellow diamonds, they're extremely rare, making up about 0.01% of all diamonds mined. And everyone was excited about this again in 2020, 2021. Professional jewelers said Australia has a new rare coloured diamond after the closure of the world famous Argyle Pink mine. Everyone's tried, no one has succeeded. Eventually they've pretty much given in because, as I said, the average size for the gem quality material doesn't exceed 1 millimeter unless you have these exquisite stones. There is no quantity. It's extraordinarily difficult to match them because of the intensity of the colour. And we got an unbelievable deal. I've been keeping these in Antwerp. I'm going to bring them to you today. And even though they
guys, wait till you see the price.
Well, even though they are widely regarded as the greatest yellow diamonds ever mined, so the most intense, the most incredible, and even the price growth on traditional yellow diamonds is through the roof right now. And they still represent one of the best investments in the diamond sector. You're about to get the best of the best. Trio of incredible deals ever, and I'm doing this because I know not everyone can afford Type 2A. I know not everyone stones, but you're about to get an opportunity like this, like match pair of these exquisite, bright, vibrant yellows. We have like these trios available, which are just crazy, and they're as good as it gets. And as Sabrina said, wait until you see the price. These are natural.
Yeah.
These are earth mined from the Ellendale deposit. A lot of these stones are like 15, 20 years old. Tiffany literally said, if anyone can make this mine work, we'll buy every single gem quality yellow diamond. But this is your chance to get yours. This is a match pair. So, and we'll be selling these as, I believe,
49p. So, guys, look how these are really. You're getting 2.08, I think 2.08 carats, or is that the not 2.08 carats, sorry, this back of the box, but look
at what Stephen says, graph yellow diamonds.
I know.
Goosebumps.
And again, guys, look how beautiful the sparkle, the yellow, the size on this is really, really nice. Again, you've got this incredible
skew, Catherine, sorry.
It for ELL 49p.
Yeah.
I know the.
Wow, look at that beautiful pastel color. We're gonna get these pinned. Oh yeah.
And again, really, really nice size. Let me know if you can see me now. Sometimes it's worth not jumping on the Wi-Fi and just keep staying on the 4G, but hopefully this is, so it was ELL 49p.
Yeah.
So these are really, really nice size. Again, you are getting, provenance, and they're your yellow. So,
so these are natural. They're Ellendale, so Australian diamonds. Here they are, 94 points, match pair of yellows, 4.9 mil, and available for $699. I mean, I don't know if we have quantity of these. I will have to check, but I would be getting in as fast as you can on these opportunities. You're looking at just under a carat. I mean, it's practically a carat.
For 2 stones, guys. So £699 or $936 for a pair of your fancy yellow diamonds, which are, again, where they're coming from, because most times when we bring diamonds we don't know where they are coming from. So this is
the Ellendale mine, legendary mine. Please do your research when you get a chance. You've got it in the listing. That's Ellendale. It's a legendary deposit, an unbelievable
so
mine.
Really the only time you're going to be able to buy yellow diamonds from this mine is pretty much from Tiffany. And you're not going to be paying this price. It's for the pair.
Yeah, it is Nikos. Yeah.
For the pair, you get 2 diamonds for £699 or $96.
You're practically looking at carats, 94 points.
And you're paying for setting in yellow gold under £500.
Wow.
So these will probably be SI clarities.
I don't want to. We haven't certified these because we want to keep the cost down. I'm gonna be really conservative, like
just SI.
Yeah, I'm gonna say SI. But the reality is we're taking you as close as we can, close to jeweler.
And I think the important thing to look at is obviously you are, and this is where I do think in the market where we have like, we're looking for VVS, VSI, like it really for such a long time, but here today I don't even know if that is important.
I'll be honest, even if I was to study these, I'm not even qualified diamond grader. I wouldn't be allowed to say really with any authority what these grade as. But what I can say is, for me, I'd put my name to them. They're gem quality. Sightly, they're not included. And you've got
Give me 1 second, guys. I know I probably got disconnected for a second because of the Wi-Fi.
Here we go.
You can't see anything. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's the
I
reality.
mean, all I know is you're going to get a pair of diamond studs, yellow, from Australia.
From the Ellendale mine.
Ellendale
which is
mine.
widely regarded as the greatest yellow diamond mine there has ever existed.
It's going to cost you around £1,000 all in all to kind of have these set in studs.
And you're looking at about a carat.
Yeah. And they're big size, by the way.
Yeah, about half a carat in each stone. So we'll put those back again. These deals are get crazier and crazier and crazier.
Yeah. So the next size we have, I think, is one size smaller.
Yeah, so these are 4.5 mil. It's ELL45P. And it was done as a match pair again.
Another match pair, guys. Wait till you see the price on that. If that didn't, I mean, at these prices, seriously, why would you even buy Lab?
But
what you can't even get Swarovski earrings for £350.
Yeah, but
you literally cannot get Swarovski.
I never look, but you're right. You know,
you can't.
We're not compromising here. We're literally bringing you the best yellow diamonds that you can get from the most famous deposit, and we're just doing crazy deals. And it's literally because I understood that the Type 2A diamonds couldn't be for everyone. I knew we'd have a big audience, and I wanted to bring you something equally as special. There you go, $499. There you go. Even Stephen says Australian better than the Canadian Argyle mine, in my opinion.
Guys,
I agree. Like for yellow,
£499, $668. You can get these set in silver if you wanted to, and you are going to get them for less than £600.
100%.
For £499, $668.
I mean, they're bright,
crazy.
They're flamboyant, they're sparkling. That's everything you want from a diamond. Absolutely. Take advantage of these opportunities. Get involved whilst you can.
The 0.94 has sold. Well Congrats, and well done. And I'm going to quickly just show you these. And I'm going to get David to answer about...
Yeah. And remember, the light, and this is not me being critical, but it won't do these diamonds justice. The reason any diamond bourse in the world trades with floor-to-ceiling windows with south-facing is because a diamond's natural environment is daylight.
Yeah. As side stones, you're right, Jen. Imagine.
So again, when we talk about the cut is a round brilliant cut, 67 facets, exquisite. When we talk about the grading, again, these stones I haven't certified. If I GIA certified every single diamond that I had in this yellow portion of the show, we'd be looking at 4 figures beyond. I wanted to bring you something that everyone can get involved in. Yeah, sold. Well done. These are Ellendale yellows. They are exquisite. So apologies for not giving you any clarification on that. Yeah, those two.
Okay, so we have another 0.45, which is ELL45P. ELL45P. And I know I've spoken about.
So they're identical to the ones we just did.
So they're identical.
There's another match pair here if anyone missed out.
So if you missed out on that one of the things I always say, it's and why I feel like diamonds have changed in the sense that we aren't looking for. It's not about the excellent symmetry car, DVVS. It's these diamonds are what we're talking about, provenance.
Someone asked about
the rarity.
The cut grade. So the cut grade will be excellent on these. It's, that is one thing I will give you. That is standard throughout this collection. So the cutting, as you can see, it's why we confidently put them in the tweezers showing you around. So this is still pinned. It is 76 points, £499. Please get involved.
Yeah, so this one is still available. We have 2 available, so we can see.
Might have 3, you know. Maybe not.
Look at that.
Yeah, so we have 3 match pairs in this size.
You've got your excellent symmetry.
Yeah, excellent cutting, excellent polish.
Fancy yellow.
Yeah.
And we're just going to say it's an SI.
Yeah.
And there's 2 stones for £499 or $668.
And, you know, the best part of a carat, you're looking at 3/4 of a carat. So again, if you are maybe, yes, they are 4.5 mil in them. If you want to buy two pairs of these, there is another pair available as well. 1 pair sold. You can make a 4-stone ring. You can make a pair of earrings and a 2-stone ring. Yeah, as side stones you could put. Yes, the MM listing is accurate. NM, sorry, apologies. Yes, it is. So there are those 2 other pairs of those. So if you wanted to buy 2 pairs, it would be £1,000. If you wanted to buy Is that another one? 45p?
So this one's at
49 mil, 4.9 mil.
So this is ELL49p.
Yeah.
ELL49p.
These are larger. This is 4.9 mil.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's what really, in essence, brings it sparkle, right? The life of the diamond.
I agree.
Wow.
Yes, this is larger.
Yeah. So this is the next size up.
Yeah. Wow, my God. Look at that. You talk about fancy yellow.
Wow.
That's a natural.
Yeah.
That is why Tiffany wanted these.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So the pairs are the same.
Yeah,
so they're all pairs. Everything I'm showing you right now is pairs of diamonds. Wow.
So we just are about to get these pinned. These are just for Catherine. I know you're working on it. It's
I'll give it
ELL 49p.
Yeah. And this is a nice size, guys, actually.
Beautiful. Just a perfect pair of earrings, maybe.
Yeah.
I think. We will get these pinned. You've seen the saturation of colour on these. You've seen how vibrant, lively they are.
Yeah. They are so beautiful. So ELL49p. So this is a size. Where's the other side?
4.9 mil.
Yeah. So this is a size above the other side. So you can just see
4.5
against them, each other. So next size up. And I'm sure they're going to be an amazing price once Catherine can pin. And you really can see the colour.
Yeah.
And guys, don't go anywhere because it's still going to get a bit crazy.
Yeah, it is. You haven't seen.
It still has going to get a bit crazy today because I was hesitant. I was like, what is this going to happen? So Catherine, let me know if you're still there.
There they are.
£699 or $936 on this. Okay, let's do the first set of trios.
Yeah, so this is 3 stones.
Yeah.
It's ELL 49T, so the same size we've just seen.
Wow.
But we're offering 3 stones here.
Yeah. So you do have your 3 diamonds here. So you've got 3 diamonds.
All the same colour grading throughout the yellow diamond collection.
So you could do a pair of studs and a pendant.
Yeah. Or you could do
you literally have a
trilogy
set.
ring.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, or you could do, like you said, a ring and a pair of earrings.
Yeah, you've got the trilogy ring, which we showed you earlier on, which was amazing. And £999, guys.
Guys, honestly, no one's doing deals like this. 1.4 carats, just over, across 3 stones with this incredible colour, matched to perfection. It is a trio of these exquisite opportunities. That is a crazy deal. Go and see what a carat, 1.4, 1.5 carats across 3 stones. With the matching, with the cutting in the round brilliant on the yellows from Ellendale would command today. And the idea that you can just pick these 3 up at £1,000 or $999.
Crazy. And then look, imagine that as your pendant.
And just to remind you, please do your own research. Go looking for the Ellendale story. It's amazing. But Tiffany were obsessed with this mine, but the mine literally couldn't produce enough diamonds.
Yeah.
And you've got them. You've literally.
So now do they still get? You've got diamonds.
They're not mining. I mean, it keeps changing hands.
Wow.
Like everyone will get, we can do it, we can do it. But everyone quickly figures out, and they have done over the years, that you're just throwing millions into the ground, and you're just not getting the stones out. There just isn't enough coming out, and the sizes, they're extraordinarily rare. Yellow diamonds are 1 in 10,000 gem quality diamonds. It will be a yellow. So that is a trio, 1.4 carats.
Okay, there's also some smallers. Are these two?
What I would do is buy like one of those 4.5, 4.9 pairs, and then when you see the deals we're about to do on the smaller stones, throw them in as accents, create like a wonderful design.
Do I go straight into the small? What do we do?
So
oh God, guys, there's so many. I don't know where to go now.
So these are ELL. So Catherine, ELL 36p, ELL 36p.
Oh gosh! Wow.
Right, look at this.
So there's 4 pairs here.
Yeah.
Each, the price is of each pair.
Yeah. But you can see the consistency. You can see how well they match. Wouldn't be surprised when you see the price I'm about to do on these. I think someone buys the box.
The price is silly.
You wait.
Guys, you wait till you see the price of this. Are these previous pieces or fresh from the mine?
So these are not fresh from the mine, Kay. These are from, you know, one of the failed kind of... we say failed because I didn't get the quantity. I mean, you can see how incredible the stones are, but it's from one of the projects that was done, I don't know, 100% when over 10 years ago. And these are, we've held these in Antwerp, which is where a lot of diamonds go. And look at the price.
Guys,
for a pair,
£299 or $400 for a pair of studs. If you want to buy the whole box, you can. If you want to buy these stones from these diamonds from obviously Australia, which we know, typically we know them being pink, but this is what, you know, Tiffany tried to get the monopoly on. I think couldn't.
Some orders coming through. I just buzzed on my phone, so maybe we're being a bit slow. But I think.
Wow.
I don't know how many we've got left, but that's a crazy.
$299. So guys, it's going to cost you less than £600. 0.36 is total weight, guys, on each of these. Let me flip.
Wow. Yeah, 36 points is the total weight of the match pair. But I mean, I would be buying these and using them as accent stones. I'd be using these as like, you know, other stones to use in conjunction with some of the pieces that you're going to be
or as a choker.
Oh yeah,
bubble neck choker.
Absolutely.
And again, we are not bringing you white diamonds. We're bringing you the colored diamonds.
Yeah.
These are. So I'm late. Question: what grade of color are the diamonds from earlier? The other ones they were all from the
SS. Those are all
Type 2A diamonds were from D color.
Yeah, so from D color, I think we went down to maybe E on the Type 2A. They're pristine. They are super bright. So do have a look at those. Each one may differ ever so slightly. But this is one of the crazy deals on the Ellendale fancy yellow diamonds. 3.6 mil. And again, almost half a carat in a match pair. Hopefully that helps you in some way. That is a ridiculous deal. I hope you all agree on that.
Yeah. So today we've only got brilliant.
Yeah, round brilliant.
Brilliant diamonds.
So let's see. Do we have... Okay, we can do these ones too. These are ELL.
But just to recap, guys, £299 and $400. We had a question of what's your thoughts about grey diamonds.
So I like grey diamonds in large diamonds, in larger diamonds, in small diamonds. I mean, I like grey diamonds, but sometimes I see people misrepresenting grey diamonds as very included diamonds, which is a very different thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, as if it's a gem quality grey diamond, it's beautiful and rare. So I am a fan of them.
Yeah.
I love all unique, incredible diamonds. It's just some people, when they bring small diamonds and they're like gravel, they're like low grade.
Yeah, you can see
grey, right?
Yeah,
and
but
it's
they're just
caused by
very
inclusions.
included.
But if it's a gem quality grey diamond, I do love them. They're all round brilliants today. The next match pairs we're going to put on for you are ELL 34P, so that's the 3.5 mil match pairs. And I think no, Charlie, we do have some Angolan diamonds available, right? We do have some of them.
This is what we're doing now.
We're doing the Allendales now, but Charlie's saying, did all the Angolan diamonds sell out? There is some Angolan diamonds available, the Type 2A.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, do let us know. And they may have already been pinned, right? So they can go back.
They've all been pinned. Let me know if there's any we want to recap, Charlie. We can bring those out. And if you are just jumping on, can we get a provenance that's sitting there from Ellendale?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do that for you, Nim.
Wow,
no
guys,
look at those.
Look at those. So this is 0.34 carats. £199, guys, or $266.
Who's doing that?
For two. That's £99 per stone.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't. The girls were talking downstairs. Was like, Sabrina, I think it's going to be a mistake. How are you going to sell a diamond again for more than £99?
Exactly.
You can't. You cannot. So Ellendales are yellow.
Yeah. Are the Ellendales all yellow? So yeah, all the Ellendales we have for you today are yellow. It's a very famous deposit, a very famous mine, even though it's never commercially produced. It is famous for its yellow diamond production, the best, finest saturated gem quality yellow diamonds ever, but it's just never ever been able to produce in quantity.
Yeah.
So again, if you're looking for a match pair of these, this is probably the best deal I'm going to do for you today. It's the 3.4 mil, £199 for a match pair, and they are absolutely exquisite. You can see the saturation, you can see the matching, you can see how exquisite the cutting is and the sparkle. This is one of those now or never deals, I guess.
Guys, if I cannot sell £199 yellow diamond from Ellendale with a provenance stated, with a letter that will come from the provenance stated for £199, I might as well go home.
Yeah.
And blow dry my hair.
Yeah, well, why not? Why not? Look, you guys have your time to make your decisions, but I agree with Sabrina. I mean, these deals are literally insane. They're outrageous.
Like, really, you can't even buy lab diamond for £99. No. You cannot even £99 for one stone, which is £199. If you want to create your studs, and now with our price of settings that we're doing for you guys, actually these aren't eligible for that setting, but I will bring them into our crazy price settings.
Wow.
Where we're setting for under £400.
Oh my god! In solid gold.
Solid gold.
You're crazy. You're
exactly.
You're going to be losing money on that. Right?
No, but this is what I mean. I don't think people understand how
it
good they're
it might be okay if you're making money on the stones, but we're not today, as you can clearly see.
£99 for one stone. So this is a total of £199. I mean, you could do a drop down and buy both. These are not certified.
The yellows we haven't.
The yellows are not certified, but we'll give a letter of provenance to say they're from Ellendale.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we could, we knew we'd have a big audience. We knew you guys would be really into this, so I wanted to bring some crazy deals for you. And if I certify them, the price goes up. So hopefully this helps you in some way. Two's
just sold a night. Guys, you can't even buy perfume for £198.
Yeah.
You
cannot. You can't pass perfume down to your children, right?
No,
you can pass diamonds down.
If you want to put them in silver, they're going to cost you £100.
Yeah.
And you still can't buy perfume for 200 and something pounds. If you want the perfumes that we like, that are going to last, and they run out at the end. Thank you, NM. We will send them to you loose with the provenance letter. Can you please make a note of that, Catherine, on the order? We've also got... they are a real treat. Been watching them. I just want to say I'm not someone who can buy often, but things like this are a real treat.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you, KS. And this is exactly what we want to do, is give people access.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the reality. Like, I love coming to get to talk to like-minded people that are passionate, that let me talk about my passion. So, like, KS, I love the fact that you've taken the time to message in. You don't need to get involved. If we can hit your price point, we'd love to. But I just love the fact that you're finding this engaging and you're learning. And maybe when you are in a position to acquire something, at least you'll be informed, which is really important.
And that's the number one thing. It's not always it's not about today. It's about what you learn and you can use tomorrow. And when I set Luxury Promise up originally, it was I wasn't someone who grew up in luxury. Everything I have, I bought myself, or I've been bought with. I've worked for with my husband as a team. Yeah. But like, I wanted to democratize luxury. I wanted to give people access to luxury, and even in parts of the world where actually a luxury store isn't present. I mean, today £199 isn't. And I'm not saying it in a sale. It's not even to get you something from Zara.
Yeah,
I can't even. If I needed to clothe my kids with £199, you can't. That's three. I
agree, but also
that's what 2 outfits for them.
100%. And the reality.
And it's not. And they're going to grow out of that.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's not so much the price, right? Because we're not dismissing £199 being a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's the value proposition. So what I'm trying to say is, if my daughter came to me and said, I want £199, and it was for what are they called, a jelly cat? Yeah. I'd go, it's extortionate. Absolutely not. Yeah. But if for a birthday I could get her a brand new iPhone for £199, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's the same amount of money. Yeah. It's the same spend, but it's the value proposition.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand £200 is a lot of money to anybody.
Yeah.
But look at what you're getting for that £200. It's absolutely insane as a value proposition.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, exactly. And yeah, you're right, Sheena. But and that's the thing. It's about is getting the access, and again, you are getting some pieces that you can really pass down from generation to generation.
Sure.
And that's what gets me angry about the lab diamond market. It's not actually the fact that you are giving people access. It's actually ripping people off, because you can buy diamonds at £99. You can buy a pair of diamonds for £199. You can. It's not impossible to do. So that's why when I see people, I have some people that set up lab diamond businesses, like, can you help them? I'm like, I'm not helping you sell your 5,000 carat diamond bracelet for £5,000. It's not worth £5,000.
Yeah.
You it's a business.
For sure, 100%.
It's worth £500.
Yeah.
It's not even worth that. So yeah.
No problem, Kay. I very much appreciate it. We really do. We pin these. I think
these are pinned.
3.6 mil. And again, we can offer you some of these yellow diamonds, allow you guys to get involved, and I truly hope that you are able to get involved at the deals that we're finishing the show with. Saturated, beautiful, natural yellow diamonds from the Ellendale mine.
Yeah. And then I have ELL38P.
So these are 3.8 mils. They're match pairs.
These are really nice size, by the way. If you're looking for a size that is like really nice. And
every day, right?
Yeah.
Every day kind of size, I think. A t-shirt, when you're looking at, look how bright and sparkly and phenomenal they are. These are natural. These were mined in the Kimberley region of Australia from the legendary Ellendale mine. Oh, look at the price.
Yeah, the price points, again, if you're looking for something...
pair, by the way.
That's slightly bigger, and just so you can see the difference in kind of like your sizing, it's 0.38. It's 0.38 versus 0.35. Yeah. So they actually do make, but although this box has got this one was ELL35P.
So those are 3.5.
Yeah, they've got beautiful yellow. That top pair there is really nice.
Yeah, very, very.
Is that pinned? ELL35P. And then we've got the brilliant diamonds here, which are £299 or $400. And they're a great size. Wow. Sorry, I'm going between the two.
No, I love it. Look, and the thing is, at these prices, mix and match, get a few, get different
this one's
sizes,
really nice. Did we pin this one? Someone needs to take this yellow pair out of the top.
Right?
They're really strong yellow. I think we might pin these. Let me just double check.
ELL35P.
I don't think we haven't pinned these, guys.
We'll get these pinned for you.
And look at the top one. So whoever checks out first will get the top pair, which is really nice yellow.
For sure.
Wow. I have to take these out the box. I know they're ruining the design, but ooh. Wow. Look at that. That I have to say is the best yellow out of all the ones I've seen. That is small but mighty.
Yeah. And it's an amazing crystal, amazing transparency, amazing, literally excellent cutting. You can really see that. Wow. So we will get these pinned for you. It's ELL35.
Yeah.
Is it 35?
Yeah.
Wow.
So just to show you against, I mean, it's very visible.
How intense they are.
Hi.
Hi, Mariam.
Mariam.
Thank you, Catherine.
Mariam, let me know if you want me to bring you some of the Type 2A diamonds. I know you asked about them earlier. I know a lot of people are like, what? No way. Mariam was like, I'm going to get my husband to even watch the show. Oh. So it's now pinned. How much were they? 200? Was it £299?
That's the 3.8.
Oh.
It's
pinned now. Can you just repeat the price? Because I can see the pin, but I can't see your price.
See the pin.
The pin is here.
Right,
yeah.
That's these. Okay. Sorry, guys. Something sold, maybe.
Wow. Let me just see what's sold. And Catherine, I don't know if you've shared the price yet, but congrats!
Congratulations. Well,
they were $299 or $300. Incredible
Sorry,
piece.
Catherine. It's just uploaded to us as well. It's just updated.
Congratulations. One pair's just sold, so I'm guessing...
The 3.8 says out of stock.
0.38, which was...
Was that before we just... No, it wasn't, was it?
Did you manage to snag a pair? Let me have a look as well. I can see you guys are jumping on. Can we see... Can we pin ELL38P again?
Oh, you've got them there.
Got you, Janice. Angela, what pair are you? Did you snag a pair too? Yay! You got the 0.76. Congrats.
He says what's odd. Wow.
So these are still available. He's like, you're back. Everyone's like, I'm on Ban Island, and everyone comes back.
We're doing these for $2.99 as well.
No,
they're larger, right? I think we are. If we look.
That's the 3.5.
Yeah. But that's the 3.8 is $2.99 as well. So like, you should just go for the 3.8. It's like literally, less than a millimeter difference. Yeah. It's
guys,
like,
£299 too.
Just to let you know, guys, that's how exact we are. Most people would throw these in together because it's like point of a mil. But these are the best diamond teams in the world, so they literally are doing it by points of a mil. Most teams would do it by a mil, by half a mil, by carat weight. Like, these are pretty much identical.
Guys, I need to flip.
It's literally 0.2 of a mil difference. So and yet we're offering the same price.
Yeah. So each pair, which are from the Ellendale mines, they are for two. So for two stones, it's £299 or $400. Yeah. Let me know if they're not available. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 pairs.
Yep. There's 10 pairs available.
And they're a great size.
They're like an amazing deal. Like,
can we drop the link? It's probably everyone's probably trying to get them into their basket probably at the same time. Let me just check. There's still 9 available.
You can do it. You absolutely can do it.
Yeah, there's still 9 available, so just check the link. I
think Catherine.
Yeah, thank you, Catherine. Just refresh.
Yeah.
So good.
There another
more yellow pair. I can see one just sold. We've now got 8, guys. We've now got 8. Congratulations. Guys, honestly, as a drop down. So it's 290. Thank you, Angela. We're going to do some studs. Now, guys, if you need them to be set in Dubai, Nikos, we haven't had these, the new setup for settings, right? You said this needs to be set up. I need that to be set up properly. So you can pick... you can pick an option if you want them sent loose, which you guys are preferring. So let me know if you want it loose. If you chose the option of send loose, it means you want them loose, just so you guys know. So I can see some people are choosing an option as set. And if you do want our setter to set it, we will just let me know so I can send it back to Dubai. I'm taking that cost to ship to Dubai, just so you know. So there you go, guys. We've still got 8 of these left. Yeah. These need to be a sellout at £299, which is $400. We've just sold another one, so we've now got 7 left. And in terms of a yellow pair,
I mean, these are pretty cool.
Yeah. We have ELL45P. They're all yellow, to be honest. It's all yellow, but
like they're all of a certain grade. Like they really are.
This one's ELL37P. I'd say is also a bit more yellow out of the bunch. This, which was ELL37P, can we pin that? Is also quite yellow.
Yeah, 3.7 mil.
Yeah. So you can see, just obviously compared to them all. Wow. Insane. Really is. I mean, imagine doing a choker these.
Yeah, and imagine doing it with different sizes, even if it's just altered
Yeah,
like a millimeter.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so it's just a little bit different.
That's definitely what I want to do next in my... So I did it with demontoid. I did like a different necklace shape with demontoid. And everyone was like, oh my God. And it ended up selling off my neck because of different shapes. And now I'm like, I need to find different shape demontoid.
Well, I'm working on something crazy. When I do it, I'm going to bring it so we can bring it here. But I'm working on this. So
if you are just tuning in, I think we've gone through all the yellow diamonds. Wow.
This is all cashmere, all the different colours. So it's literally in Bangkok.
Are they rubies?
Yeah, rubies, pads, blue sapphires, all from cashmere.
Wow.
So
Cashmere sapphires is what I want next, and rubies.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
So working on that for everything that we do.
Okay, guys, I think we've pinned all the diamonds right now. So if you want me to recap anything, let us know. If you have any questions, did you say cashmere, Katie?
Yeah, there you go. I knew that.
I wish I had my phone to show you some of the cashmere. I've been collecting stones as well. Wow, that is incredible.
5 carats.
I would love to. Let me see where Nika's put my gems. Okay, so let's just recap, guys. So we've got these, which were £299 or $400. We've also got some of the Type 2A diamonds. So let's just recap the Type 2A diamonds. Helly, there are this box, which is the yellow one. This is a really, really nice size. It's ELL38P, which I think is a really good size. If you are into more of a bigger size, I think we have also
4.9 mil.
ELL49P. So we've got this size next up, which is really, really nice, Helly. You can see you've got beautiful fancy yellow Ellendale Mine diamonds, which are...
There's just one in between if you want to show that.
Yeah.
That's 4.5, so 4.5, 4.9.
Yeah.
And like 38. So just to give you an idea of the different sizes.
38, 45, and...
49.
49.
4.9, yeah. 3.8, 4.5, 4.9 mil.
Okay, I'm like now getting confused. ELL49P. If we can pin this one, these are beautiful.
Yeah, I think so.
They really have a really nice fire to them as well.
Yeah, so these are exceptional. They're 4.9 mil match pair. Natural yellow Ellendale Australian diamonds.
Wow.
Any of the 199 pairs left? Which one was that? The 3.4 was it?
I think we have one pair of 199. I can check for you, Q. These are £699 or $936. These are a great size, by the way.
Ones.
If you want a good size. And then we have...
Were they the 199s?
The 199s. Which one was 199?
I think it's the 34 ELL 34P. Maybe.
Can we pin ELL34P? ELL34P. I think these were 199.
We'll check.
Yes.
See, there they are.
Yeah, 49P for the biggest ones left.
Yeah.
And this is your £699 or $936.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was the ELL34P. We still have, I believe, let me just check. We don't have any left on this one. We have another pair.
36. Try 36. Might be quite close in price.
Let's do ELL36P. ELL36P.
And hopefully we can get close to that price.
And we can get close to that price, I think. But again, look at the yellow on that.
Yeah.
Wow. They're £299 or $400. I feel like there was one more pack that was $199. Can we see the 3 diamonds? 3 diamonds in a stud earring. Yes. These as a climber, Rebecca, would be amazing.
So there's a few different trios. Are they 42?
These are 49.
4.9. So there's 4.2 version of the trios as well.
Yeah.
And there is actually a 3.9 trio as well.
So there's a few trios. You've got this trio, and this trio. You still here?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Who else is going to serve you?
These to set in studs. What with what? £400 now?
Ish, yeah.
Around £400 to set in studs.
Ellie, there is some Angolan.
10 carat, 14 carat, 18 carat.
Yeah, I mean that's for 18 carat, £400.
Yeah.
If you want to go lower in the carat weight, you can. And Helen, there's one Angolan left. So these are the trios that are here. We've got ELL 42T. No, the 199 ones are gone.
All of them?
Yeah.
I think so.
Man.
I'll figure something out for you. Don't worry.
I'm late to the party.
Don't you worry, man.
I'll have a pair of those.
Nikos always tries to get involved.
Yeah.
Nikos needs to go.
Spent
Harriet,
my salary this year.
by the way, Harriet, you need to. You know when Nikos
me and
has a
Harriet
go
have got
at
a
you.
date. Me and Harriet have got a date this week.
Harriet, listen. Every time he comes out, you out him to $3.99 for one, or for the box.
Where is it?
For one.
Oh, sorry, that's per one. Sorry.
Yeah, $3.99 or $534 for a 0.42, which again is insane. Do these as a pair of studs, and that's a trio.
You know what? Let me just check on that. What's the 4.2? I'm just gonna check. I think
42p.
Oh, it's for the pair.
It's for the pair.
I think.
So this is for the pair. So for a pair of studs, $3.99, guys, or $534. So
That one we just showed, the 3.
yeah.
I think. I just want to check.
Wow. So guys, if you want that, well, Helly, you still here? Do you want to see where's the 0.5 Angolan? Did it sell?
I think it's available. I think it might be that one.
Okay, Helly, I don't know if you're still here, but we have AGD 009.
Sorry, just a quick one.
Yeah.
That one you said, it is 4.3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just because someone's saying, is that for the pair? So it's actually for all 3 of those. Which we
I didn't pin that one. It was she
49?
pinned a different one. She pinned a different one, so I just
42.
yeah, 42p.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But I will show you, I'm going to get that one. So let me just quickly show this one, AGD 009. This is your Type 2A diamond.
Yeah,
It
is D-coloured.
A D colour, SI2. It's
SI2,
beautiful.
excellent polish, very good symmetry, very good cutting. This is as rare as it gets.
Woo!
You got it. This is the second largest of the Type 2As
Yeah.
we bought.
Wow.
There it is. Wow.
It's a mama of a mama.
And you get, just so you know, Helly, just in case you haven't been here the whole time, you get this like secondary blue kind of glow to Type 2A diamonds. That's because of their chemical purity. So that they are the most pristine, chemically pristine diamonds ever. They account for like less than 2%, some say less than 1% of all diamonds ever mined. Vast majority of them were mined.
I've dropped this one
in the 16th
times, which means
century.
it's lucky. Just so you know.
In the 16th century from the Kalur mine in the Golconda Kingdom. And that is, this stone is from Angola. This brand new, incredible mine, which is just bringing about this renaissance of rarity. And we're offering it today, like a solitaire gem, an exquisite Type 2A.
Yeah.
For like, what is it, £2,000?
£2,000, and then there was another one which was a zero. Some of the 0.34 were beautiful as well.
0.43.
Yeah.
And then you're right, there is a.
There's AGD 008, which is a 0.4, which is a DVS2. So if you want to go for like a really nice size, a color, purity, the best, pure as water. I won't drink it.
Yes, this is the 43 point.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is the DVS2.
There it is. 1799.
So
that level of rarity.
So if you have just jumped on, these are type 2A diamonds, which are pure.
Yeah, they're
pure as ice.
Yeah, you got it. So they are. They have no boron, no nitrogen, which all diamonds have.
Wow.
99% of these diamonds were mined between the 16th and 17th century.
Oh my God.
And they just have a level of performance that's far beyond any diamond in the world. Today, you cannot mass produce these. Never has been available like that.
This is art in a diamond. So if you want to have a ring and you're like, this is a type 2A ring. Yeah. Is there a type 2A person?
They're very, very rare.
Is there a type 2A person? What is a type 2A? So guys, I'm a type 2A diamond from Gonda Mines.
This is, if you wanted a 34, you mentioned like a 34 pointer. This one here is decoded if anyone was interested.
That's the one left, correct? So there's
a few left. But
there's a 0. So these are the biggest ones. So there's 0.57 and a 0.4, and the next size down is
30 points basically.
It's a 30 point.
34, 30 points.
Yeah, which is AGD 006.
Yeah, this is again. We've got so this is 34 points, I believe.
Yeah.
And then there's like a 30 pointer and another 30 pointer. If you're interested.
Nikos, you're off the scale, mate. So far away, it looks like a dot.
So, Heli, it is
Wow, the price is amazing.
$999 for a Type 2A, decolored, exceptional diamond. For stones as beautiful and as rarefied as this, like less is more. It is just doesn't have to be ostentatious. Doesn't have to be loud and brash and big and bold. That right there is an icon.
It's a living icon. Like you, Heli.
For sure.
Like all of us, we're living icons. Like I told you, as cool as ice. That's going to be my new tagline.
I like it.
See, this is why the guy didn't want to come bring his Type 2A diamonds on my show. We're like, what? You're going to be calling my diamonds as cool as ice? Yes. Wow.
So that right there is probably the most affordable of the Type 2As. Heli, so we've got a range. There's the almost 60 points, 43 points, and then 34, 30 points. If you're interested, they are available. They will come GIA certified, and they are exceptional representations of rarity. And I believe that's pretty much it, isn't it? I think, unless you guys are...
So guys, we literally run through some of the pieces that were left behind. Actually, we didn't do...
the trio.
ELL492T.
Yeah, so this is 4.9 mil. This is a trio of Ellendale yellow diamonds. No problem, Heli.
Thank you, Heli.
So for the next deal that's about to come in, you get all 3 stones.
So this is priced for all 3?
Yeah, for the box. And they're all Ellendale, they're all natural yellow. All round brilliant cut.
So beautiful. So again, you've got the last of the box at £999 or $1,338. If there's any obviously we've gone through kind of like a vast selection of different pieces.
Yeah.
The one lot which was crazy, which was the $299, I just want to recap, was this one, which is ELL38P. If you just want to experience, owning an Ellendale fancy yellow diamond in your collection, then this is
pair, right?
You've got a pair that what you already need to do. You can use these as side stones against some other stones. I mean, put that against some Paribas your cashmere sapphires,
diamonds, just to add that pop of color in the accent. I think that'd be really cool.
So again, price point, we're going to pin all these. They're the last of we've only got 6 of these left. So if you do want to add this into your collection, do it. Just build your portfolio of gems, guys. That's what we're doing.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
And it's exciting, right? You're on the journey now. You're part of it. And your collections are growing. You're learning so much, which is great. It's what you want.
Yeah. And I've learned so much. I bought these little... this is from Pakistan. Oh, wow. I want to show you my little peridos. And I actually wanted you to check my mum's carpet, because my mum has a carpet.
Right. Okay.
That has...
That's a strange request. Very, very strange request. First time I've ever been asked to check someone's mum's carpet. I don't know what to say. Well,
you know what? If there's going to be a
I
first
don't know
request,
what to say.
if there's a first first request, you know it's going to come from me. You're like, oh my God. Sabrina, what are we doing now? So guys, these are £299.
Yeah, exactly, Helly.
That was unique in the morning. I was like, what? Which is $400. So guys, again, if you do want the last of your yellow diamonds, your portfolio is overflowing. I know, guys, it's literally, you're like, what is this box of gems? So these I got from Pakistan.
Wow, so Kashmir Peridot.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, that's tourmaline, right?
This is tourmaline, and these are the peridots.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to show you. This gem lot I built a little score with.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
that's
they
so
came
cool.
from obviously between Afghanistan and Pakistan. There's lots of child miners.
Yeah.
So they don't have anywhere to go to school.
Yeah.
So I just donated them out, and they gave me some gems.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So these are very special peridots. I wanted to kind of so for me, I want to be able to sell more, but these are little heart peridots. It's so cute.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're very good. Nice balanced color, clean. Yeah, they're nice.
I can
Very
see
nice.
something just checked out. So the 1.41
someone got the big, and someone got the big
and
Type
the
2A.
Big Mama Type 2A
Well done.
Angolan diamond has
Maybe
gone.
they're going to create a whole look with that. Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe.
We're going to create a whole look.
I
say we because I get to. The best thing
Yeah, I
about
know.
selling gems is I get to see the
The
end
finished
result.
piece, yeah, I think that's a really
Yeah.
important part of it, and a lot of like stone dealers don't get to see that.
Yeah.
But when you're end to end and vertically integrated like you guys are, you get to be part of every
Yeah.
step, which is great.
And this is why, I know, obviously, why I want to show you these, because even though they came from Pakistan, I'm like, whether I sell them or not, they're my personal. Whether I keep them or not, I'm like, well, this is something I know I made a difference with.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
And I would have never been able to do that 2-3 years ago because I had no clue.
Yeah.
I had no clue about the gem process. I had no clue about where the gems come from. I didn't even know,
But
for
look at
example,
the
Pakistan
difference that
had
you're
any
making.
stones.
Yeah, I think that's a beautiful
Yeah.
story. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I really do. So yeah, you should be really proud of that. You should really think about what you want to do
Yeah.
with those. You know,
Yeah.
Especially because it's the heart cut. As
Yeah.
well. You could do something really special where the whole community could feel part of something.
Yeah.
You could do a fundraiser.
Yeah, I want. So now I have the score because obviously, whether it's I obviously don't bring whether it's religion or not. Even building a mosque where they have a sense of community, a school, and water wells. So I'd love to be able to do water wells in different places because a lot of them don't have access to clean water. And I think that as people, I don't think we understand our privilege. That our privilege to, we moan. Being someone, I'm like, oh yeah, it's so annoying being in London, but not having clean water.
Yeah, but also as well, just like something you have zero influence over.
Yeah.
Is just by the virtue of where you were born.
Yes.
Dictates your whole life.
Yeah.
It's a lottery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like when you think about the vast majority of children that are born into poverty,
Yeah.
abject poverty as well.
Yeah.
In third world countries.
Yeah.
It's like, and they have no part to play in that.
Yeah.
That's just it's the hand you're down.
Yeah, they're not. They have, and you don't have the opportunity to obviously. I know lots of people, and I feel like they don't do enough.
I agree.
And people do it, and I'm like, well, what's $5 for you? It's actually nothing.
It's going to make no difference.
It'll make no difference, but that makes a massive difference. And and for me, that's what I want to be able to do. Now I understand because I never understood it. So I feel like we talk about where we've obviously got the gem, but if I can make a difference. I never knew peridots were from Pakistan until one day Dari came onto a show and was like, I was like, Pakistan has stones. I didn't even know they had sapphires until you came on, and then I was like, this is a Kashmiri sapphire, and I'm like,
Pakistan has incredible treasure, and it's about. The other thing that I've done is I've just set up a cutting facility in Pakistan.
Yeah.
A lot of stones, from Pakistan, the money doesn't stay in Pakistan, right? So you're again, this isn't me passing judgment, but a lot of people from Thailand or China or even India or other places will go into places like Pakistan, where they might not have the correct knowledge or whatever, and they'll buy the stones and recut them and trade them for 10 times the amount.
Yeah.
If you can implement infrastructure in places like that, if you can put cutting facilities in and train them how to cut, it's going to take you 2 years maybe, right? they can cut now, they can cut these, but it's not as good as in Bangkok. But if you train them and you accept for a year or two the cutting's not going to be as good as it can be, and I'm not going to be able to sell them for the price that I should be able to. The reality is when you train these teams, and I don't mean me, I bring other people in and get that skill level up and develop that apprenticeship, then the value of that resource stays in the country because they're not just getting it from mining it, they're getting it from selling it, from cutting it. And I'm also trying to set up like a manufacturing facility there. It'd be far easier for me to do it in Bangkok or Jaipur. But like, I want the value to stay there, so they get the money for mining, they get the money for cutting, and then they get the money for setting the gemstones as well, which I think is really important. I think wealth should stay in these locations.
So let me just show you. This is the Pakistani peridots. To be honest, this is these are personal. They aren't something this was just a donation. I kind of was like, okay, I'll give you money to buy your stones, and the rest you will go and obviously do set up the school, which takes time to do.
For sure.
So these I have no value on. I don't know what the price is. I haven't priced them. They're just something that came in.
I'll tell you right now, because I'm not telling you what to do. What I'm saying is I think you have such an incredible community. No, even people that are tuned in now who haven't bought still want to be part of the community, right? You know, like we've had people messaging saying, I can't afford, I love it though. You know, I get the sense of community. I would go and make a piece of jewellery and then ask people almost, not selling the value, but saying, each portion of this sale, I would say on the peridot, goes towards that community. Just make your cost back.
Well, I only now I've learned, and this is the beauty of what we've been able to do. And for me, access is really key. So for me, I'll always try to go direct.
100%.
To access.
And like a lot of people think, and it is true as well, a lot of people think you do that just to get the best price. But it's also like there is something magical about going to these impoverished locations. Like it would be far easier for me to just go Bangkok and buy stones there because I can stop in a 5-star hotel. I can work when I want internet and everything. But I go to Nepal, I go to Kashmir, I go to these locations, and I have to. I might get dengue fever. I'm stopping with locals in Nepal, trekking the Himalayas. But that is excitement. That is, the best part of what I do.
Well, it was a risk. Look, I sent my money in. I was like, hey,
is that rubellite?
This is rubellite.
Yeah, this is beautiful Afghan. That will be.
The Afghan. So this is on the Peshawar, which is the border of Afghanistan and Pakistan. And so I definitely, I didn't even value. I said, listen, they didn't even tell me. I paid what I would have paid, even if I bought it from a bigger dealer.
For sure.
And I said, here's a bit more. So this is the rubellites.
They're crazy good.
Yeah. So all of them, I think, these are mainly Afghan because they passed a new law on the July the 6th that they sent a lot of the Afghani immigrants into Pakistan back to Afghan.
Yeah, and there's
but Afghanistan.
Yeah, and there's some other issues right
now.
Well.
And they don't allow them to mine. Yeah. So theyese stones as well, in that sense, they're taking away a liveward. So
for sure, that's another one of the important things as well. Like we impose Western ideals on other countries, right? So like I get told all the time when I go to Myanmar or I go to these locations, people say, there's children mining in Africa and things, and I also I hear that, but what else is that child going to do? Sometimes, and I'm talking like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, right? They don't have the same level of education as here. Like they have a vocation, and it's like they go to it with their parents, and that's why building schools and doing things like that is very important. Also in India, we also set up a cutting facility for women, so they can be taken out of the slums. You can implement change, but you shouldn't go there and cast this net of being like, I won't buy from this because the children or this or that. I think it's important to be unbiased and view the world through
well, they've got no way to
an educated lens. Exactly.
They've got no. So a lot of these children go out, they go into the mine, and they feed the mum at home.
Exactly.
And so it's important that you're still.
But we sit in our ivory tower and we go, that's wrong. This is wrong, and there are things that are wrong. Slavery's wrong. There's lots of things that are wrong that I completely am not done with, and so I hate it when big corporations go into African countries and they basically are operating with slavery sometimes. But when it's local, small cooperative communities like you have in Myanmar or in Madagascar in some instances where it's families feeding themselves and it's not some big corporation that's making them do it. This is what they do. It's the only way they can put food on their table. I try and support that as much as I can.
But often the time, if you can't read and write, what else can you do?
Exactly. And which is why what you're doing with schooling.
Yeah, that's why for me, I wanted to say, okay, if you learn how to read and write. So listen, I'm a family of an immigrant. My dad left Pakistan to learn. He was 14, 15. He couldn't read or write. And same with Adam's dad. my dad was the first criminal barrister in the United Kingdom.
Wow.
And my father-in-law was a PhD scientist.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
it just shows you like how you know, we have access to education, like I'm talking about.
But the problem is the education, we leave.
Yeah, and
so
we
don't make
we
a
also
difference.
don't place the value in it because we don't see how much it can change your life. Whereas like your father and your partner's father, they come across and they were like, oh my God, I can't believe I can, and they're like craving that education.
Yeah, they're craving the education, but the difference is it came here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
So what if you really want to make a difference in charity? You have to keep the talent within the country.
I agree, which is why
so
I think
it's important you have this, not bring them here and educate them here, and then you build doctors here, and which is amazing. It's an opportunity, but you are not building talent. So whenever I get involved in any type of charity, is are you educating the girls within South Africa, and they're learning to become the best in Africa? Are they becoming the best in Pakistan? I'm not bringing them here. We're not saying bring them here and then they're brought into the system, because we could never make the difference within their own village.
I agree.
And so we need to help develop that.
I think like the best way to look. I can't speak for education or doctors or anything, but the only thing that I know is like cutting, manufacturing, things like that.
Yeah.
And I always think if I can keep that
Skill.
where it is,
Yeah.
then it means that society, that those people can extract the most value from their resource, rather than having the stones shipped out to Bangkok and Jaipur and wherever, and someone else is realizing all the value, and they're doing all the hard work. Take it and let it be done there. But,
so Dari and I are both September going to Pakistan.
I love that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So we'll go to Pakistan. We'll go to visit. And so obviously, guys, I will, once I figure out what I need to do with the stones and we can make a difference, like I said, there is also another place in India I'm also doing another project with. And I take the risk. I send them the money. If they don't give me the stones, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get anywhere in life without taking a risk, right? You know.
So we will keep you up to date with all those initiatives, and like I said, it's something that I had no clue about until only recently, when I was like, what? These are the things that can be done. This is what's happening in the region. I didn't even know where stones came from. I always just assumed. I don't even know.
No, but
didn't even know.
There's no shame in saying
I had
that.
no clue.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
Now.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know. You know, and but you're doing great things now.
Yeah.
You know, let me know when you go to Pakistan in September. I'd love to join.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's. I think if you say, Sabrina, what would you do in terms of your planning? That is what I'd like to do. Is actually come in, get close to source, make a difference, and if it's clean water, it's clean water.
No, you know, like,
if someone could learn how to read a book, they learn to
like
book.
I think like the way you live your life. Anyone should live a life is try and be a net benefit to society.
Yeah.
Right. Rather than take.
Yeah.
It's like, what can you leave? Like, I'm not talking about legacy or anything, but like, do you leave it a better place? Do you leave it a happier place? You know, that's what I always think. You know, I think if you can impact even very small things, one village.
Yeah.
But you can say you did that. How incredible.
Yeah.
You know.
So guys, let's do it all together. I will, once I know more information, obviously it's something I'm doing myself personally. Once I know more information, I will give you all the information that I know, and we can all make a collective difference. And I feel like with, a good 24 people, you can make a huge difference.
For sure.
And yeah, I like I say, I wanted to build a business that was global, and part of doing that, we get to really understand how the world works.
Sure.
And I think that's what, when I set Luxury Promise up, I know I keep talking about, it was about, I actually want to enter places that no one's entered in.
I know. I think you're a man for it.
Yeah.
Like, you literally are, like, what you're doing is groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do believe that. And I think also as well, like, I
Everyone
know what
needs
it's
to see
like.
your face.
But I know what it's like, right? You've got a family, I've got a family, and it's like, traveling isn't sexy, or it's hard. It's hard on the body, it's hard on the family. But like, when you're passionate about something, like, these are the kind of things that you want to do. It's not like glamorous, right? You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you fly business. It's crap. You know, but that's what I love. Like, you wouldn't work this hard if you didn't love what you did.
Yeah.
And I feel exactly the same as well. And I know that we absolutely look forward to like joining you guys as well.
And it's about learning on the journey with everyone, so everybody's learning at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, what, type 2A?
But this is why I'm always reticent to ever refer to myself as an expert. That's why I said about those diamonds, that I'm not a qualified diamond grader, right? You know, like, I'll give you my honest opinion, but like, you're always learning. Like, the moment you think you're the finished product, that's a problem.
the minute I stop learning is when I retire.
Yeah, for sure.
When I know I feel like I've learned everything is when everyone's like, "Are you done?"
Yeah, I agree.
We do. This was like a little podcast session for sure. I'm like I say, I'll come on my show. I'll literally sit in the car with the girls. I'll go with my Uber home. I have my little conversation, and this is a moment where I'm like, actually, that was my moment.
Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't the big sell that I had
exactly.
at the beginning of the show.
I genuinely think like what the best thing that you built here is community.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Like, of course, being able to move Hermes and, making the connections you make and the Birkins and the incredible stones and, access to all those different districts is amazing. But I think the community is like what you've managed to build is the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But anyway.
And we get to chill every single
For
day,
sure.
few hours a day.
Yeah.
So can I show you my mum's carpet now?
Oh, yeah, please do, yeah.
And to take you down to show my mum's carpet. Okay. We definitely need a series. I just feel like, I think along the way I've kind of met so many different people. And I find that in conversation always interesting is and one of the reasons when you did, I think one of the first reels maybe I saw was the red diamond or a sapphire related thing, and I reached out to you because I was so fascinated. Your reels would come up and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I called up David, and it took me a while to get a hold of David.
and we've got so many huge plans for this year as well.
So I definitely, you can see my transition more in, obviously I still love my bags, but I'm transitioning more and more to jewellery.
I can see that.
And obviously one of the reasons being is I feel like actually this is where I feel I will make my difference in terms of all the other initiatives and things behind it.
I think you can. Yeah.
So I feel my obsession with gems and jewels is from my mum. And one of the key things I remember growing up is my mum came home and the Nikos says bring it out, and she said, I bought this rug.
Wow.
And she was like, someone was gifted it as a wedding gift, has all these gems on it.
Yeah, it does. Lapis lazuli. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is lapis. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You've got corundum. You've got. I mean, this is absolutely wild.
Yeah.
And this is like it's a tapestry, isn't it? It's
yeah.
Like all turquoise.
Yep. Sleeping Beauty. Is it Sleeping Beauty turquoise? I don't know.
It could be Persian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which would be very old. But it could be Persian turquoise. Like that is amazing. That's like a cat's eye. It could be moonstone, but it looks really, really clean and beautiful. Tourmalines, green beryl. Wow. I mean, this is wild.
Yeah.
It really
is. He said that it was made from real gold thread, but I don't know. She said, I don't know if it is. Yeah, it's very heavy.
It's cold, like metal, You
yeah.
can feel it here. But I mean, you've literally just the 4 turquoise alone. The value is insane because you got one in each corner.
Yeah.
And then that's like
so
Afghani blue lapis lazuli from the Sari Sang mine. That is wild. You should frame that.
So I remember having this up on the wall. It was too heavy. My mum, you can see here, it's still got the kind of nail still in it. Mm. So my mum wants to buy a new car.
Oh, there you go.
And a royal family member from Bahrain has offered to buy it off my mum.
I'd do it. I mean, if she,
I don't know what if the price is right, but I'm like, I don't know if I give her the money and say I keep it. So
really special.
Yeah.
It's really, really beautiful. Wow. Thank you for letting me see it.
So I wanted to show you because my mum doesn't watch any of my shows. Mm-hmm. That's wall hanging, not floor. Yeah, so it was hanged up on the wall at the top of the staircase growing up, which is a house that's still staying today. So you can see, and it literally collapsed because it couldn't stand. It couldn't stand. The weight was too heavy for it. So, this is the piece. Wow. Yeah, so
that is so cool.
I just had to bring you something from my discovery.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh God, is this for me? Yeah. Sabrina, take this with you. What's in there? My bag? Okay.
Always something.
Always something for me to take with me somewhere, guys. But anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'll be back down here on Tuesday with the team. Something really exciting going on. So I'll keep you clued in with that. I'm going to speak to the team tomorrow, send them some videos. But what an incredible show. And just amazing to get to spend time with Sabrina and, of course, you guys. I'll be seeing you in a week anyway.
So, guys, I'm heading to New York in a few hours.
I know. You're coming to New York, then you're back, then Brazil.
Wild. Then back. And then I want to go to Thailand and do my first biggest... I want to do 3 weeks of gems.
Oh, you'll clean up. Amazing.
I already told Daria. I was like, Daria, be prepared. She goes, to which date will you land? I was like, I will land on the 8th.
Oh,
I want to do it. I want to plan a big trip.
It'll be great.
The collection will still be open after the show, so if you guys want to have a watch, a replay, and guys, thank you so much. And maybe me and David need to start our podcast series.
I would love that. That'd be amazing.